obnoxiously normally large nose. Sounds alright? Alright, I'll ask again once we get a few more people in here. Fuck you, Toad. I don't want your lives. I don't want anything to do with you. Hey, I can come back here. Let's do that. Let's come back here. Because I want to see that monkey race. I want to do stuff as soon as it shows up and not have to make like a big pass later on that I'm going to have to do anyway. Free star bits, I'll take. Monkey. Fluffy Buff Galaxy. Fluffy, Fluffy Bluff. Damn it, I really want to call that Fluffy Buff. Hold on, hold on. I fucked up, I need a second. Okay, so, what a way to start off the stream. I know I've done this before, but usually I don't, because usually I'm smarter than this. You probably can't hear the sizzling that's happening right now. I made coffee without putting the pot in, and I have one of those machines that won't actually pour the coffee unless the pot's in. So the whole thing with the coffee grinds in it filled up, overflowed, started spilling onto the heat plate. I heard sizzling and knew immediately what had happened, and now there's grounds everywhere inside that thing. I salvaged a cup that has grounds in it, unfortunately, but I'm gonna have to do a lot of cleaning once this stream is over. Happy Saturday morning, everybody. How's it going? You see that thing up there in the corner? There's a reason that's my emote. Yeah. Rearranging a few windows here. Okay. So, morning, Nocturnal Gummer. How's it going? Finally! Say, hey, I'm the greatest game player in the galaxy. They call me the chimp. Nice mustache. I got the high score of 10,000 in this game here. Stomp the enemies, grab coins. If you can match my top score, I'll give you a star and some respect, maybe. How? I don't know what's up with this game, dude. You just kind of made it up. Well, I'm doing fantastically already. Oh my god. No! Not the silly one-ups. Although those are coming out of actual, like, jumping score, so I'll take those. Hell yeah. Oh, I guess the collectibles are also giving me score, aren't they? Alright, alright. It really should not be too hard to match 10,000 with how much they're giving me here. This gives me some too? Yeah, it's another foul. Boing. Boing. Fuck. Oh, I fucked up. Oh, I fucked it up. What, the coins are also worth 100? Oh, Jesus. What's even the point of, like, calling in a skill challenge in the first place? Ow. Alright, I should probably get him. Bouncing along the line is ultimately a better way to get the points because that gives you, like, a small multiplier. But, like, eventually the coins are, when you're not doing anything else, they're still worth 100. So that's like another 5 hundo I just picked up. Damn it. Well, I've already done it. So, like, fuck you, chimp. You're the champ of nothing. Nothing to say. Destroyed you. That's 12,780. You might be an amazing rival. Here's your star. I said might. You have no respect for me. Not yet. Not ever. But he'll never know that. Wait, did I say that out loud? Fuck. How are you besides the coffee catastrophe? I don't know. I woke up this morning and was like very, I don't know, I'm not tired. It was like a nice natural wake up, but it was only 7 hours. I feel like I wanted to get more. And also, I wasn't excited to play Mario Galaxy. Like the past couple months I've been excited and stoked to wake up and play Hat in Time, but Galaxy just doesn't do that for me. I don't know why. It's probably this asshole. This is the whole reason that I'm just like, ugh. Hey, you can't, you got power stars, right? You see that number that says how many power stars you got at the end of every level? It's not, you probably need you need another way to keep track of how many you have. It's a number. It'll go up. It'll go up by 1 every time you find a power star. Isn't that so cool? Shut up, Lobo. Alright, let's move on. I picked Galaxy because I put it on my list because I figured other people would want me to play it, and also because I never played it and I wanted to, you know, play it. But after a week, it's like it's not giving me the same kind of excitement hype. Excite hype that that hat in Time did, alright? It's not a crime. It's not a crime to say that. Oh. This is the coins. Yes, I remember. Okay, I can get coins. Devil's advocacy is great. Don't ever let me sass you into not playing Devil's Advocate because, like, I love it. It's one of my favorite games, right next to phrasing. Fucking flying Goomba think you're better than me? Get out of here. Fuck. He was better than me. He tricked me. God damn you, Goomba. Why are you so difficult to kill? Okay, cool. Let's do the thing. I need to get... Oh, actually, yes, I need to get more coins. There was a reason behind that now. Here we go. Alright, so I gotta find coins. I gotta find more coins, all the coins. Be like super anally about it, because I can't miss out. I gotta get this second star. This is not a very good level to do when I'm still waking up. Oh, the motor skills are just not here. Hell yeah. Okay, there's a couple more over here, I think. Yeah, there's 3. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Good. You're coming with me, Goomba. Ugh. Damn it. Outsmarted again. Alright, come on, Yoshi, come on. Let's just go, up to the top of this thing. Ow. I'm a catastrophe. Alright, up. That's not how gravity works, but
now
none
for
of
the
this
main
game is how gravity works, so
attraction.
it's fine. Thank you, Desmo, for the morning host. Oh, I still have to add another one of those. It's a long weekend. Maybe I'll do that this weekend. I have another idea for what I want for like a second host notification. I just gotta take the time to put it in. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it! Now I lost all my coins. I have to redo the level. Oh, this sucks. Oh, this sucks. This level's bullshit. Ugh. Yeah, the map already does a good job of showing you which stars you've got. You can literally go the galaxy map and be like, mouse over every one of them and see where you're missing something. You don't also need a fucking sign. Hi, Weary Calf. How's it going? I've had a coffee catastrophe, and now I'm getting outsmarted by Goombas. That's how my morning's going. Alright, coins. Need the coins. Because some fat-ass Luma just wants to hold out a cup and be a beggar, be a panhandler. Doesn't want to get a job. Yes, I made coffee without putting the pot in, so now there's grounds and coffee just all the fuck over my counter. Hell yeah, did that in the first run this time. You just run all the way up. Wow, I didn't even touch it that time. Perfect. Okay, this time, Yoshi. This time, it's your fault. This time, don't fuck it up. I'm actually just not gonna hit that. So if I die, it just puts me back to the beginning. Yoshi, you're fucking it up. Yoshi, you're fucking it up. Well then. Lovely. I don't know if I can get across either of these without that thing. I can't long jump. Alright, maybe if I flutter jump over it, I'll get some extra distance to start. There we go. Alright, that's workable. This is... oh, God. Okay, cool. I broke it. You don't even need the main mechanic for those bits. This is not gonna be useful to any. It might be. It might be a coin. I might be able to get a coin out of it. Then again, there's more coins down there. I think you only needed 30 or 40. I should be good. Oh god, I have to go through half the level first. I forgot about that. Okay, I'll definitely be good. I'm so sure that I'll be good that I'm dodging every coin. Okay, no, give it. Give it. Thank you. Alright, how much you want? How much for the goods? Well, you give me 30 coins. Okay, yeah, 30's actually pretty manageable. Open wide, you fat fuck. That's the stuff I'm so full. I'm gonna transfer. New planet was born. Thank you, Green, for the bits this morning. You want to join me? I am in the call room. Fuck you, Yoshi. I don't even need you anymore, apparently. Oh, hi, Yoshi. Fancy seeing you here. You didn't hear any of that, did you? Yeah, here, you weird little blue froggy things. Blue viruses. Nope, you're froggy things.
Hello.
Yo.
Good morning.
Yo. You get back
I should
here.
grab some CEO.
How do I only have 4? I've been counting in my head, and I hit 5.
I don't remember this star very well.
It's
God,
it's very
that
simple. It's count to
before.
5, and I fucked it up. You can
Yeah, I
do-
assumed one of those little guys was carrying it. I forget what those things are called. I honestly forgot they existed.
Yes, you can Yoshi double jump, but you can't launch yourself off of Yoshi. It looks like you kind of just like go straight up, which is less helpful.
Yeah. It's not like Mario World, but it still gives you something. Those little things hopping around look like Poliwrath, like from Pokemon.
They look like little blue viruses.
I guess. For a second, I was like, "What are you talking about?" But then I remembered Dr. Mario existed. I was like,
Yeah.
kind of close. Kind of got the same anatomy.
Also,
Big
why
eyes on
would you go to
top,
Poliwrath? Poliwrath is the big fighting, angry-looking one.
I mean-
Poliwhirl is the center one. Politoad is the tadpole, which is the little one that doesn't have arms.
They both have the same general anatomy. It's just Poliwrath is angrier and bigger.
Yeah, so like, why would you pick him? Those things were not angry
Because
and
it
big.
was the one I remembered.
You know.
It's been forever since I fucking played Pokemon.
Is there another thing on Puzzle Plank that I can get? I see a question mark.
Secret.
You think on that. I'm gonna. Can't do anything with this Luma. I don't have enough. Back. How do I... Yeah, call. Oh, okay, I have to get him on the ship, I see. I'm gonna take stuff out of the bank, because I want to do this guy.
Yeah, that's another reason why it's good to have the bank, not only for interest, but also whenever Lunas show up. so
No,
you
but
can just
that's
feed
like,
them
okay,
this
here's the thing. You don't need the bank for having your star bits, because you
Yeah.
have them anyways.
And that's why it's optional.
No, but like, no, just hold. I'm just making sure to cut out your statement right there. You said that's a reason it's good to have the bank, implying that without the bank, you wouldn't be able to hold your star bits, but you can.
Well, no, but the interest helps that. Though.
Yeah, but you said in addition to the interest. You're trying to frame this as another reason the bank exists to hold things when you don't need it to hold things.
Well, you don't shoot him on accident. I don't fucking know. It's 9 o'clock in the morning.
It's 8 here.
What time zones, man?
I'm even earlier than you.
Eh. Stayed up all night working on a college paper. But I'm done for the weekend, so that's at least good. Fucking don't have to worry about shit. About some guy going missing. Not actually going missing, it was a fictional story. Alright. Oh yeah, the thing in Puzzle Plank you can definitely do now. I just looked it up.
Cool. Now I have 3 levels. I can what?
You can go for the Puzzle Plank level if you want.
Yes.
That is now.
Yes.
Or that is a thing you can do right now.
Yes. Where do?
Okay. Oh yeah, I think there's a Hungry Luma in this level as well. So that's what that is.
Coins or bits?
Coins.
Ugh.
I believe whenever it's a secret star, it's always coins. I might be
Alright.
wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure whenever it's in a level and it's a secret star, it's like a coin.
That makes some sense. They make you actually search the level instead of just going in with like, I already have 8,000 bits. I'll be fine.
Yeah, most of the bit ones you'll see on the map instead this time. I don't know if that means there's no bit ones in levels, but most commonly they're going to be coins.
Now for the main attraction!
Oh, the gravity. Flaming Bagel, thank you for that, host, my dude. Bam. Can I kill Wigglers?
Huh?
Can I kill Wigglers?
You can ground pound them.
They don't give me coins.
The thing is, there was a way to get coins from them, but no, I don't think so.
What's even the goddamn point?
To get them out of the way, I suppose.
Fuck. I
They're-
say fuck.
The ones that are more annoying are the ones that don't go around in circles, which I think is very rare. If I'm even remembering that right, there might not be any that don't go in circles. So Wigglers are just kind of there.
Man, the real annoying ones are the ones that do that thing that they can't do in this game.
I don't know if they could do it in this game because my memory is shit. And it's been forever since I played Galaxy 2 because my copy's broken. I want to, though. And Stan's been making me want to play Galaxy 1, too.
No, you goddamn one-ups.
You two need to stop indulging my Galaxy addiction.
Look, dude, if it helps at all, I mean, you've been here the whole time. I'm not espousing its benefits.
That's true. That's true.
I literally led this stream off with, like, my coffee exploded, and also, wow, I don't care about playing this game. I do not have the excitement that Hat in Time gave me.
Galaxy 2... It's harder for me to say if it's a worse game, but it certainly has less in terms of, like, depth. And
I can appreciate Galaxy and
'cause-
Galaxy 2 on an academic level. I don't find them very fun.
Because Galaxy's levels had more stars to them,
No.
and there was also just more to do. But just because something has more doesn't make it better. So that's the issue with me deciding which game is like better from just viewing it like from a.
I should
don't know
probably
if
check how
objective would
much
be
the
the right
Luma
word,
actually
but-
needs before I just start running around in circles. What do you
I
want?
believe it was somewhere between 30 and 50.
How the fuck can you give him 70? He's on like
Oh.
an early-ass island.
No. Remember? Pipe because you like a fuck ton of coins.
Okay, but I've also gotten literally everything possible up till now, and it's only 20.
Well, there's a fuck ton of coins in here. I don't know if it's 50, but I know it's a fuck ton.
It is. It's 52. You have, like, no room for error. Alright, what do you want? You want 70? Cool. Fucking, like, here, just suck off the milk of my capitalist teat. You leech. You're a fucking leech.
I don't know how to feel about the fact that, like, for a lot of these hungry coin Lumas, they just kind of shove a bonus level that's like, here, have a fuck ton of coins. They did that in the cloud level as well. It wasn't in a separate room, it was right in front of the Luma, but it was still...
No, the cloud one, you needed 2 secret rooms to get it.
That's right, that's right. I forgot about that. Speaking of clouds. Hey, you remember Mario Galaxy 1?
This wasn't in Mario Galaxy 1, so...
The cloud wasn't, but you'll see.
Ow. Oh, my timing was way off.
Yeah, no, this boss was in Mario Galaxy 1.
God damn it. Yeah, he was. Fancy that. God damn it. Just getting on top of him is the tricky part.
I don't know why this level, out of all the levels, is recycling stuff from Honey Hive Galaxy, considering this has nothing
Because
to do
literally nothing in Mario Galaxy has anything to do with literally anything else. Context and flow are not a thing in these games.
You do realize each level has like a theme to it.
And yet, what did you just say? This does not have the theme for this level.
No, I was saying the fact that they're taking from the B level. It's not they're taking the B from the B level. They're taking the non-B stuff from the non-B level. So it still kind of works, but at the same time, like, where are the B's? Why did you put this non-B thing in out of the B level?
I've already said my statement, and you haven't really done much to convince me that it's incorrect.
Each level has a theme. And
You
like,
say that, and yet, how many times are we just gonna be like, well, here's an exception, and here's an exception, and here's an exception?
No, but this boss doesn't fit the theme of either place it's in. It's just, well, it's not that it doesn't fit. It, like, sort of fits both, but, like, so vaguely it's hard to tell, because he's a bug, I guess, like the bees, and there's a tree, kind of like the wood plank puzzle.
Except the tree only exists because they just created a galaxy that had it. They poofed the tree into existence, so you can't use that as justification.
No, are you kidding me? Well, not every Luma, but most of the Lumas that show up still thematically fit, like the one in the cloud level. He made a cloud puzzle. They don't always fit. There was that one time in Galaxy 1 where they made a fucking Yoshi head for some reason.
Nah, I'm pretty sure that I like my theory, which is that none of it makes sense and fuck this shit. Also, this one was called Puzzle Plank, and it's not about tree, it's about...
Wood still works.
Nah.
It's wood.
Wood is incredibly vague. It's not tree wood, it's manufactured wood. It's processed wood.
Is that even a thing, or are you making shit up again?
No, it's... like, it's not natural wood, is what I'm saying. It came from trees, but it's not out in the wild where the bugs are. It's like, yo, this stuff has been made into shapes and run through factories and shit. That no longer makes sense with bugs.
Yes, the space factories that are constructing entire planets.
Dude, are you trying to come back at me and say that one of my examples is hypocritical? Because my entire point is none of it makes sense.
I'm saying that neither of us know what we're talking about, so we should probably both shut up.
You don't know how this works, dude.
You don't know how it works either.
No, this stream. If you think I'm gonna shut up because I don't know, quote unquote, don't know what I'm talking about.
You know what? That's fair. That's fair. I should know better on that one. And there are the bees! What the fuck are you doing here?
In a different level. Completely different level.
Killing me, Mario Galaxy 2.
Okay, if
That's
that
still
just
up.
led to a black hole, that would have been funny, but I would have been mildly upset. Oh, what is this shit? What's even the point? No, Lucky, it would be so kind as to help us find the star. Oh, this is the way out. God damn you. Fucking asshole bees. Stop stinging me with your words.
You're not stinging me literally, but you're stinging me in the heart.
God. Ugh.
Again, not literally. I mean like emotionally. Emotionally stung. This metaphor fell apart quickly.
But also, I have chest pains. I'm blaming you.
But also,
God.
I have several stingers in my heart.
Damn it. This is... Ugh. There. Okay, I figured it out. Wow.
I blame B-Movie for me not being very knowledgeable in the subject.
For a couple fucking star bits. How phantasmagorious. Hey, look at that. I found a star. It's just hanging out.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I don't like the powers disappear from the water either. It's dumb.
I mean, have you seen a bee or a cloud in water?
Well, yeah, kinda. You know, when you look at water and there's clouds, you can see the clouds in the water.
That's a reflection. It's different.
It's still in, though.
No, it's not in. It's like, it's not even on. It's like, it's light. It's the light of the cloud.
Yeah,
I'll
but you
give
you
that.
see the cloud in the water.
Well, yeah, but the cloud isn't physically in the water.
you
because
see
if
it
the
in the
cloud
water.
was in the water.
All
it
you
would
said
just be
was,
part
"Do
of
you
the water."
see? Do you see a cloud in the water?" And I gave you a very obvious
Yeah,
option
but
for that.
it's not in
and now
the
you're
water.
trying to come back at me on the wordplay when I followed
It's
your
not
choice of
physically
words.
in the water.
Yo, Luma, shut the fuck up about your bee allergy.
Shut up, Lubba. We're having a discussion here about fucking clouds and lakes, or not lakes, just any body of water. Could be a puddle. Could you...
Ow. I did it. Yay. Okay, Honeybloom Galaxy. Let's do the real one this time.
Yeah, it's weird. They just put a secret star there, and they don't explain. Like it's not even like hidden as a secret star. It's just there's two stars in the maze.
Bumble
and one is
Beginnings and the secret
secret
wall jump. Yeah, I mean, if you did this one first, the second one would show up and say the secret wall jump, and then encourage you to look for the secret wall jump. But I'm sorry that I'm just fucking amazing at these games and find them before you want me to.
Well, it's not even hidden. That's the weird part. I don't know why they said it's a secret star if it's not even hidden.
It is,
They could-
though. That's the thing. You see this wall jump that I struggled so friggin' hard to make? This is where it is. That's kind of out of the way. You don't even see that unless you extend the swing to its, like, crazy highest amount.
By hidden, I meant like more just like a separate area, like most of the other secret stars are, like a separate planet.
This is better, though. This is in the level.
I didn't say it was worse. I just said that it was weird that they did that, and not in any other level, to my knowledge. Oh, you just got beat Mario. I forgot that it was this late, or late, quote unquote. We're only in World 2.
I really don't like the way B Mario handles. Like, at all. Nothing about him. Like, you can fall off a ledge, and you don't have momentum. You, like, stall in midair and then start floating down.
I still wish they had Red Mario more frequently. From the first game, where you could just fly freely. Because I don't mind B Mario that much, but I feel like B Mario is one of those things that I can just put under things in Mario Galaxy that I'm just okay with because I've completed the game 8 times.
B Mario sucks. B Mario has extremely limited contextual uses, and it's like they only just put him in there as like a way to solve a problem that they themselves made up. He doesn't feel good. There's nothing that's momentous about him. It's just this thing awkwardly floats around, and now we're gonna put stars in places that you have to awkwardly float around to get to. Guess you gotta use B Mario. So fuck off.
I'll give you the fact that it's like context sensitive or like situational, but like you have to solve problems that they designed like to make or whatever the thing you just said, like that's video games. They make a mechanic and then they put platforming puzzles that you solve with the mechanic. It just
I'm gonna say that there's a little bit of a difference here. Yes, you have to problem solve in video games. Of course you do. But that seems, and it's a subtle distinction, but like I think there's a difference between problem solving in video games with your toolkit and the game, like the developers putting in a really like asinine solution to a problem that they themselves created. You see what I mean?
Sort of.
Like you could problem solve to get to the stars in B Mario's level in a number of different ways with your standard toolkit, but they chose to put it behind this weird maze that you can only get through with this power-up that they put in it that doesn't feel good.
Your phrasing seems weird to me, but I think I know what you're talking about because I've experienced that in some games before where they're limiting your possibilities, I think is what you're getting at. Instead of having like multiple ways to solve a puzzle, you only have B Mario at your access. So
yeah, and like, and if it was elegant or if it was like a cool power up that showed up rarely, then it'd be all right. But it's not. You just see B Mario and you're like, ah, fuck. I'm gonna be doing this for 10 minutes.
But that's the thing, having a variety of choices. I understand where you're coming from. So like, people who like B Mario can use B Mario or have different options. And Galaxy 1 kind of did that in a few places, but it was very few and far between. Like, there was that one bonus level, I think it was Galaxy 1. Well, if it's Galaxy 2, then I don't know if it's Galaxy 1 or Galaxy 2, so I won't say further, but I will say there was a stage in at least one of those games that made you choose between two different power-ups. And they don't do that very frequently.
Boing.
But I kinda like B Mario, but it could've. I don't. Why a B?
Every time it's ever come up, I have less fun than I was before.
Like, I don't hate B Mario, but I am very confused by its inclusion. And most of the levels I look fondly upon aren't B Mario levels. I just don't hate the thing.
I don't like it. The sound it makes, it doesn't feel good to control. It's slow and clunky. Kills any momentum that you might have had. You have to just sit and wait for a bar to come back.
I don't think I'd say it's the worst power-up in the Galaxy games, but I would say it's probably the weirdest. Spring Mario definitely comes close.
I would say it would be the worst power-up in Mario Galaxy if they didn't also just ruin everything else by virtue of the way they use power-ups in this game. Boo Mario is awesome, but he only ever shows up like twice. And the fire and ice flowers are horrible in these games. I hate them.
What else is either in Galaxy 1 or we've seen already? Ice Flower's alright, I suppose. That one makes sense for a limited time. I think though what is annoying is the fact that they probably made the Fire Flower limited time, because if they made the Ice Flower limited time and the Fire Flower permanent, they'd be like, oh, why is one flower getting treatment over the other?
Because it's a different thing. A Fire Flower is a standard Mario power, but an Ice Flower is a special addendum to it. You could have just gone with that.
I like Cloud Mario. Cloud Mario, yeah, you know what? That
Cloud Mario is
would
also
be my
good.
favorite power-up in this.
Cloud Mario feels really good because it adds an addendum to the way that you jump, but it doesn't change the way you control.
Because, hey, why not?
Yeah.
Thank you. Let me make that bigger. Nintendo NR, thank you for the follow, my dude. How you doing this morning?
I think the time the Galaxy power-ups are strongest is when they complement Mario's moveset. And that's why I think I like the Ice Flower and the Cloud Flower most. And why B Mario and Spring Mario and most of the motion control stuff is like...
I love Spring Mario, but I will admit that one is entirely subjective because it seems like everybody else hates him, and I just love how wonkily he controls. Like, it turns it into a chaos run for a while. You can still control B Mario, it's just clunky and slow. Spring Mario is like every jump you're mildly panicking, and I love it.
I love it too. I can understand the Spring Mario hate, but I can't agree with it. At least not entirely. Like, on a mechanic standpoint, it's kind of got what you were talking about with B Mario, but at the same time, it just... I don't know. It's something about just bouncing all over the damn place is kind of fun,
Fluzzard.
especially since you can use a new... Oh.
He can't fly so well, so he's so shy, but he seems okay with you, person who jumped on his head 10 seconds ago and he'd never seen before. Want to fly with Fluzzard? Yeah, sure. Glide, we glide. Okay, here's how you glide. Yay, tutorial.
So have you
Hold
played
level.
Skyward Sword at all? Have you played Skyward Sword at all?
Yes.
It's kind of like that.
Turn left from the starting position. Tilt that to the left. Nosedive. Slow down, point up. Got it. Okay, cool. Fly through the big sun, you win, but it won't be easy. Watch me fucking nail this. Look at that. Look at that balloon. Fucking got it. Star bits.
By the way, if you want the Comet Medal, you'll have to go through those gates.
Cool, I was already planning on it, but now I know not to skip one. So can you actually, like, go back up? You cannot.
Sort of.
There's no flap button, so you cannot.
You can, like, float up, but it's super slow.
Oh, hey, if you get yourself killed on some thorns, you'll go up, apparently. Okay, cool. Shit, I'm going right. The gate had better be down here, or else I'm gonna sue. I don't see a gate. That's 5? Is 5 good?
Yeah, and then you
Cool, I missed it.
Yeah, I was about to say, then the Comet Medal will open, and then you could get it.
It was on my screen for a total of about 7 frames.
Yep, there it goes.
But I did it. I got the star.
Yeah, most of the motion controlled stuff also falls under my pile of I've gotten used to it because I've played this game too much.
I don't mind. I've never minded motion controls because they stay contained to like 1 star.
That's true. But I can't admit a lot of them are really wonky, mainly in the first game, but the second one has some contractors as well as some repeating offenders from the first game.
Okay.
I won't clarify what.
Gotta do that one again because I need the Comet Medal. Ow. Gimme that medal.
Oh, I just remembered something later in the game.
What?
Nope, I can't say.
Okay, good.
I'm
Good,
just
you're
gonna
learning.
Say I'm just gonna say that I remembered it, and it's gonna be something. Not even gonna say if it's a good something or a bad something.
Let's fly again. No, don't tell me how to fucking fly every time.
That's weird. Usually they didn't do that in the first one, I don't think.
I just did this, you asshole.
No, you asked him to tell you.
No, I didn't.
You clicked the button that said tell me.
I did not. There was no button that said that. Fake
All right,
news.
Ryan.
Fake.
All right.
Didn't happen like that. Okay, so now when I get to the end of it, I'm just gonna have to, like, slow myself down hard. Hey, what's down here?
Yeah, I'm aware.
Absolutely nothing. Cool. Thanks for rewarding my risky play game. That would have been a good place to put a 1-up or something. Fuck! Fuck! Fuck!
I like how they put the
Fuck!
1-up in the less risky spot. You took more risk and you got less reward.
Yeah. Super, super fun. Thanks, game. Later, blood.
Oh yeah. If you straight up hit a wall, you die. So, like, there's obstacles, but then there's just fucking walls. And
I
they
was
will kill
trying
you.
to use the thorns to go up again because I went too low for the gate.
See you, Blood Maniac.
Also, this bird is shedding feathers at an alarming rate.
Why do you think it can't fly?
Get the fuck out of here. 1-up. Don't want you.
I still, like, Galaxy 1 wasn't that hard, so why are they raining 1-ups in the sequel?
They rained 1-ups in the first one, too.
Well, yeah, but not to this degree.
Yeah, they did.
No.
Yeah.
They didn't literally give you a bonus area that gives you 3 1-ups per world.
Alright, that's fair.
And a bunch of other shit that hasn't shown up
Oh
yet.
my god, I'm not gonna make it, not gonna make it, not gonna make it, not gonna make it. I made it. Well, I'm gonna make it now. Okay.
So I don't...
Oh
That's one thing
fucking
that always
God,
bothered me about
dude.
Galaxy
Good.
2. It's just like, Galaxy 1 wasn't that hard. Like, maybe some things in the completion, but for, like, just the average person trying to beat the game, it's just like, okay. You don't need that many 1-ups just to beat it. Hell, I didn't have that much of a problem with the post-game in this game. It was like one level maybe that pissed me off and super fucking messy, but other than that,
Yeah, it causes them to have no meaning.
And this was before they started like rewarding you for getting max lives too. Like this was before New Super Mario Bros. Wii, let alone any of the other games that did it. Granted, New Super Mario Bros. Wii's only reward was that Mario didn't wear his hat, but that's something. That's something for grinding up or getting enough
Cosmic
experience to
Cove Galaxy.
max level. This one's kind of cool. I like this
I
one.
don't know. I've already fallen into the same thing that the first game had, which is this is just a checklist to me. I'm not intrigued about what the new level looks like. It's just like, this has a no star. I guess I'll do this next. I really don't like the Galaxy games.
With the second one, I can understand that.
No, but
'cause, like,
that's how I treat the first one.
I know
too.
that's how you feel about the first one, but I can personally understand with the second one. I disagree with the first one, but that's not my point I'm trying to make here. My point here is that, like, I agree with the fact that, like, it kind of feels like a checklist, mainly because of the fact that, like, the levels are smaller. And I still enjoy those small levels. I don't feel like it's just a checklist. That's probably a bit of a hyperbole, but I can see that perspective in this game in particular because the levels are smaller, so you get less time to get attached to a specific level. Galaxy 1 had levels that were the same length as the levels in 64 and Sunshine.
But they were also still detached. When you make a level that's just a bunch of disparate planets, there's no exploration
Yeah, but
involved. It's just a linear
That's the
path.
thing about making a game in space. Like, the point about free flying, well, if you could free fly, why not just fly to the end and skip all challenge? Like, why go through these platforming challenges if you could just freely fly through space?
There's pretty easy
Yeah, it's more
mechanisms
Yeah, it's
for
more
gating.
linear, but like, it's more linear, and and Mario game can be non-linear, but we've had linear Mario games before, and we've had them after this game as well. So, I'm not saying that it can't expand. I'm just saying that, like, even if it doesn't expand, that's not a problem.
It
That being
kind of
said-
is because it sells itself and it treats, like, the way that it plays, it's like everything about it screams that it wants to be that non-linear, but the actual content of it is linear, which just feels like a disappointment.
Well, yeah, but it wasn't advertising itself as an expand. It's not.
The
like
first one
Odyssey,
sure
where
as
it's
fuck
like,
did.
Oh, look at these massive worlds.
The
All
fir-
it was is like you fly through space. They clearly showed in the trailers you go from like launch star to launch star.
It was advertised as an expansive, like, the same thing as Sunshine in 64. The fact that it's in space only pushes that, like, expectation further. So to have it not be that at all is disappointing.
Then how would you propose you make?
Go watch
Space
Barry's
Game?
video. Just go watch fucking Barry's video. He talks about
Well,
all of this.
Yes, but like, how
Better
do you
than
do-
I can.
How do you fly around those levels without skipping the challenge?
He literally talks about all this shit. Go watch Barry's video at Super Mario Galaxy.
It's been a while. I'll rewatch it.
I just did that this past week. It still makes sense.
Oh yeah, with Galaxy 2, everything's on a smaller scale, so you can't really get very attached to levels. Which is a shame, because there's some really good leveled ideas in here, like this one. And a lot of stuff that like is way more, I don't know if I'd say way more unique, but certainly has more potential than some levels that showed up in Galaxy 1.
I was just gonna look back at it and like try to get like a top-down perspective on the whole thing, but it faded out of existence when I landed on this planet.
The background changed. I honestly don't know why it did that. You gonna get that checkpoint, or?
I suppose. Cool, what's the point in making it ice?
You can skate on it and move faster.
Oh, right.
Which wouldn't be a problem if they didn't remove the ice flower. It's
It would've
basically the
served-
same.
It would have served the exact same function.
Yeah, that's the thing. So why remove it? Why replace it?
No, why put the ice flower in here when a Switch does it just as well? Why include an entire power-up when you can do it with an easier way?
I guess because it's just this one situation, it makes sense to replace it with the Switch. But if it was like consistently doing this mechanic, it would just be like, well, the ice flower is easier. It's something you've already established. But if it's just this one area, like that would be kind of pointless and redundant.
Okay, back in again. Gotta get the next star.
That's every collectathon, man.
Feels different. I'm not excited to. I could replay Banjo-Kazooie and know exactly what to do, and the whole thing kind of is a checklist too, but I'd feel better doing it. Like, I really think it just boils down to, again, like, it's Barry talks about this in his video really well, but he breaks down, like, Mario Galaxy 1 and 2, by Nintendo themselves, are classified as course clear games, not as open world exploration games. Yet the visuals and the controls, and, like, the premise of them just, like, begs to be open world. And the difference between those two, like, the level content is one thing, but the way it plays is another thing, and those two just, like, never feel good together. Like, every level, every moment of playing this game is just, like, a disconnection between what I want and what it is.
I can see some ways that an open world space game with Mario could work, but like a lot of these levels rely on you going through multiple planets instead of just one big one.
Right.
The ones that rely on one big one or even one secret one, like most of the Luma ones, I could see that working because like you have to find the Lumas, then create the planet to go to.
It's not untenable to have it built in a way that you can do multiple planets and still have it be kind of open.
Well, yeah, but
Have objectives on each one. You have to do every objective. Have it set there's only like limited landing zones on each one, so you can pick where you want to go and you can fly around and look at it. But then each like little area is its own challenge. But it's less about like you do this one and then you do this one. Like I can pick which one I want to do.
Well, with the objectives, that just seems like the checklist thing again.
It's
And
more
as for
choice.
the-
It feels like there's more choice. A large part of it comes down to game feel. Like, you can boil down anything into this, like, binary, it's this or it's this, and what's the difference? And the difference is how it feels, which is entirely subjective. Like, that's why game design is not an easy thing. So much of it is based on feeling and player input that you actually have no control over. You just have to give an impression of things and try to guide people through something and make them not feel like they're being pulled through it. Later, counter.
I feel like platformers as a whole kind of have that problem.
It's not a problem
Not
for
like-
most platformers.
Not the expansive thing. It's just like it's one platformer can get someone invested and another one can't, and it's for completely different reasons. Like I keep seeing people say like, "Oh, I like this platformer, but this platformer no." Like, okay, in the end you're getting to a goal or you're collecting a thing. It's just like, yes, there's a difference between Banjo, Sonic, Mario, and Hat in Time, but like I still see drastically different viewpoints on these games when they're all in the same genre.
Because they're all drastically different games. There's very little
But
that's the same between
But the complaints are always about the same mechanics, though. Like, the collecting thing. Just like apparently the way that those 4 games and other collectathons collect things is different
Sonic
enough
is not a
to be
collectathon.
significant.
Sonic is not a collectathon.
Well, with a goal, I guess.
No, like, there's no Sonic game that's ever been a collectathon. That's miscategorizing it.
Yeah, that's my bad for terminology. Because I mentioned like either collectathons and goals in the same category, but I didn't clarify that further. But just all of these, I could go with Psychonauts instead. It's just like collecting all these things. Like, some people really like that Psychonauts has a variety of things to collect. Other people are like, oh, why is there like 5 different types of things all over the damn place?
Yeah, that's subjectivity.
Hell.
You can't have an objective viewpoint on it because there isn't one. It's up to personal taste. Like, I don't understand why you're getting frustrated about that. That's just the way it is.
Then,
There's a lot of people that love the Galaxy games, dude. Of course what I'm saying is personal opinion.
yeah,
But you can pretty
taking
easily
it
like
boring.
attack it from a certain angle and like understand why people don't like it. And it doesn't just like sure, like it ultimately boils down to personal taste. But like if they can formulate their argument in a way that makes sense, then you have to at least acknowledge it.
all right.
You don't have to agree, but you can't just say, yeah, but this other thing does that, so like, why do you think that way? It's like, they just told you why they think that way.
That's fair.
Okay, so where... This is just like a 2D maze. Like, this as a level, this doesn't interest me. This is just... go to the very obviously next place really slowly in this, like, goopy water. And the water is all in geometric shapes because fucking we don't have a real way to do that. Because it's space.
You were just talking about the Plank Galaxy.
And?
It's the same thing. It's water in a natural shape, just like it was wooden in a natural shape.
No, but that's, like, the plank... Wood is solid, and it gets cut and formed into different shapes. That's why different shapes like that make sense. This is literally a cube of water moving back and forth in a way that water doesn't behave.
I think Echo did the same thing. You're gonna need that key, Ryan.
Yeah? I've already got it.
Twitch lag. I thought you were just wandering off without the key, and I was just... No, right? No,
More human in there than you think. Cool, you become this thing, and now I go off to another planet to do some other task.
This is literally just the objective
It's on
thing,
vacation.
except-
Can't go swimming because everything is frozen. Mario didn't even see you there. I've been working hard to help you find this star. Oh, hey, I didn't find it. I'll just point you to one. Whee!
It doesn't do any work. This Captain Toad seems a lot more incompetent than the last one.
No toads are competent.
Yeah, but the last one at least kind of wanted to help. This one just seems like he found a searchlight, was like, I'm the captain now, and then realized, oh shit, that means I'm gonna have to put myself in danger.
Hell yeah. Fucking nailed me. Damn it! I gotta get a key.
A key. Where could you find a key?
Where's your stinking keys?
Oh, and fun little tidbit. You can drill those robot guys.
I'd rather ground pound them.
Alright. Drilling is a bit more out of the way than ground pounding them. I just always find that fun. It's an alternate way to kill the same enemy.
Okay, so we drill through this, which causes geysers to erupt. And now we're in water. This one planet was mildly okay, because the way forward was not obvious, and I had to go through a bunch of different drill things and figure out where it was and do some thinking.
That's a lot of Mario Galaxy. Puzzle solving.
A lot of Mario Galaxy is follow the path, dude.
Well, yeah, but then that's the...
Follow the path doesn't feel good in 3D. Not
no,
like a 2D game.
I was gonna pull from a fucking... what's that series? Extra credits. Because they were talking about logical puzzles and reflex puzzles. And it's like, well, this game kind of has both. And that's just the reflex part. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward, but the part is that it's a challenge to your reflexes. Can you platform this area? It's not a very hard challenge because it's Galaxy 2 and everything's neutered to just hell in the platforming department, but it's still, that's what they're going for.
Okay, did all of that, did that. I'm still missing something in Wild Glide, but I don't have the crown, and I'm guessing I can't get it right now.
No. You'll get that later, don't worry.
Okay. Stars explode. Starship Mario can now advance. Let's do this. We have 8 worlds, don't we?
I don't think so.
Oh, good. Thank God.
I think it's the same amount as the first game.
I don't know how many were in the first game. It's been years.
So 6 main ones and then a bonus one.
Okay. Still gonna be here for a while. Ooh, okay, I like the music.
Yes.
Remix on Super Mario 64, Lava Bowser World. Yes, please. I'll take this. This puts me in a good mood.
If you're gonna have a controversial take, so am I. I don't like 2/3 of Mario 64.
Okay, cool. You see,
like-
that's how you accept a different opinion.
I don't. Yeah, I kind of got a bit heated, but I don't want to just toss out that opinion without.
Oh shit! Shit!
Not-
Shit!
I don't know if justifying is the right word, but explaining myself.
Hell yeah!
Because like a lot of the later levels feel like they just kind of put a bunch of geometry together. Like it was the first, well, not the first 3D platformer. I'm not sure about that, but like
Not the very first, but it was the first one that solidified the way 3D platformers work.
it was an N64 launch title, and the N64 was Nintendo's first main thing in 3D, minus the stuff that did the FX shit.
What do you want,
and,
Toad?
like-
We found a coin for you. Fuck off.
Yeah. It's not even useful.
God damn it.
Like the early levels I like because it's easy to explore. It's got that thing you were talking about before with the open world stuff. It's just like, okay, I can just go wherever the hell I want. But with the way that the other levels in Mario 64 are designed, it's kind of designed against that.
Uh-huh.
And like
You're never gonna find somebody who thinks that every level in Super Mario 64 is a masterpiece. It's pretty commonly accepted that like a bunch of levels in that are rough. They were just sort of experimentations.
I don't get why a lot of people put the N64 like I'm not gonna say that I hate the N64 games. I'm not even gonna say I hate Mario 64, even though like
Sorry, just really quick. Do you know if there's a secret in this level before I get too deep? Like, do I need to be looking?
no, I believe it's just a comment.
Okay.
I believe all the Bowser ones just have comments instead of secrets. Fuck, where was I going? Yeah, like, I like the N64. I'm not gonna be like, oh, N64 sucks. I just don't get why games like Ocarina and Mario 64 are still quoted as the best of their genre when newer stuff has come out. Like,
People who claim that they're still the best are just nostalgia. Like, they're not the best anymore.
oh, you got crushed by his foot.
You have to acknowledge how important they are and were for the history of developing games, and they still hold up surprisingly well, considering how much from that gen does not hold up, but they're not the best anymore. The concepts have evolved.
To be fair, I shouldn't generalize the whole N64 things, because like Majora's Mask doesn't get as much praise as Ocarina does, and there are a lot of N64 titles that don't really get the appreciation that they probably deserve for the time. Can't think of any at the moment, but that's just because I'm not the best representative of the N64. I either played shit that no one's heard of or shit that everyone's heard of, nothing really in between. But I know it's out there because I've seen like shit ton of people talk about it on YouTube. Just like the N64 is a bunch of games. My memory is just bullshit.
Bam! What was good on the end? Oh, god damn it, there's the comet medal right there. I shouldn't have killed that guy. Fuck! Fuck! Come back, giant womp! I need you!
It's hard for me to say my feelings on Sunshine, because, like, I like the levels, I don't like Flood. So,
Yeah, got
like,
it.
back in the day, I used to just say, oh, I don't like Sunshine because of Flood, but, like, the level design is there, and they even designed it around Flood. And Flood has interesting mechanics, but cleaning shit just,
Doesn't happen for most of the game. Well, I jumped a little bit too prematurely.
Then that raises the question, why the hell is it there in the first place?
As a way to teach you how to use it for the rest of the game. It's a very simple answer to that.
If it's not in the rest of the game, why does it teach you to do it for the rest of the game?
No, they teach you how to use it for the rest of the game. Because that's how they teach you to use Flood, with cleaning.
But you could have just said, hey, here's a device that lets you hover a bit and can rocket you, and you'd be like, okay.
And that would be a contrived piece of shit that has no reason to exist in the game that has at least a mild amount to do with plot. You have to find a way to ground it, and then you find a way to teach them, and then you have to find a way to teach them about it, and then you toss fun levels at them.
They accuse Mario of a crime as soon as he's arrived, even though there's clearly 2 Marios.
The quality
and
of
one
the plot
them
is not what's up for discussion here. If the fact is, it's there, and they have to use it.
But then it's contrived because the plot makes no sense. I want to like Sunshine, but just the way Flood is implemented is not something I can agree with.
I love Sunshine. It's my favorite 3D Mario. To this day. I did not love Odyssey as much as everybody else did. It was a fun romp. It's not going to stick in my brain for very long.
They could have just done the thing that,
Be very wary of ever saying they could have just done the thing that this game from 20 years later did.
Yeah, that's true, that's true. That wasn't the reason I was hesitant, but that's also a fair point.
Nobody thought of it until the second game. That's why nobody did it. Or there were technical limitations.
I was going to say they could have just done the same thing they did with Luma and Cappy and just have them be a character that's just like, hi. But that's kind of also contrived, just in a different way. Having a character just show up and say, hi, I'm giving you a new ability now.
Yeah.
I mean, I like Luma and Cappy. Even though Luma doesn't say anything and Cappy's just kind of there.
Luma's just a mechanic that gives you some reason to interact with Rosalina. That's it.
But it was at least something, and you know what? At least their designs were cute.
Sure.
At least they weren't shoved into the plot because apparently a town full of people just wants to accuse someone of a crime without any proper evidence. I want to play Odyssey though, because it like.
Oh, it's absolutely worth playing, from like a game designer perspective.
I always am bad from like phrasing my points, but like, I think I've said this argument before, but like maybe not on your stream. Like for a while, Mario games just kind of got yeah, like they just. God, I'm bad at phrasing things. I'm bad
you
at, like,
showed
wording
up.
my
Wah
points.
ha 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 ha. Look at you, running around like a little flea on a puny planetoid. Look at how, you know, it isn't puny. Look at how big I am. Look at this. I'm enormous. And Luma's just like, I'll dance a little bit.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have distracted you while there was a giant Bowser here. That's my bad.
They really tried to make Luma more of a character in this one, and I don't know how to feel about that, because I appreciate the effort, but it also doesn't really work.
It's just something that's small and cute, that's it.
Yeah.
There's no actual like function or real purpose to it.
I like the Lumas, and I like that they're trying to make the Lumas more in this game, but like it's not much more considering the thing doesn't speak at all.
See, I don't really. Lumas exist as like as a side support to Rosalina, and Rosalina's not in this game. People like Rosalina. The Lumas without her are just like, why are these here? That's my
I
take.
like them, but like, yeah, Rosalina is like the strong part of that.
All right, come on, do your big poncho again.
Like honestly, the main reason why like the Lumas dying in Mario Galaxy 1, like that's kind of sad because they're all cute and stuff, but it's more just they want to save Mario and Peach and Rosalina, and so they just sacrifice themselves to do so and restart the whole cycle or whatever. Which, by the way, is not acknowledged to my knowledge in this game, so what the fuck happened there?
This game's not a story game. It's not an open world game. It's just a course clear game. the first one tried to be both. It didn't do well at either.
I'm
Now I
very
remember why you're my arch
confused
nemesis.
why
You're
there's
so
a
annoyingly
2
hard to
that's not a direct
squish.
sequel.
Good thing I win anyway. While playing, my master plans. Moving on to the next phase. Tough luck, Mario. Bye. Cool. Well, I still walked away with the giant power star, so like. You're
He
free
could have
to
just
say the
taken
new
it
one.
and run, by the way. Like, Bowser could have just grabbed it.
Doink. How's it going, Reaper? How's it going, Piano? Welcome to our heated discussion debate on Mario games. While I play Mario in the background.
I don't get why you're mad at Galaxy for being something it didn't promise to be. That's your fault for misinterpreting the
promise
tone.
to be. It did. That's the whole point. It did promise to be that, and it wasn't.
It didn't at all.
It did.
It's space. You don't have. It's not a contract like, oh, you're in space. That means you get to explore.
There's an understanding based on the 2 previous Mario games they released that were in this one method, and this one got bigger and is in the same visual style with the same type of controls, and it's like I don't remember the ads from the time, but I'm pretty sure that if you look it up, there's nothing in there that says this is not going to be like the previous 2 games. This is just about levels, so like understand that when you're coming in. They knew damn well. They knew damn well what they were promising, and what they delivered was not that.
They showed launch stars in the trailer.
No, you're missing my point. It's not like you're getting buried in the specifics of it, and I'm saying there's an overall expectation and understanding of what this game is, wants to be, and is presenting itself to be based on what came before it, and it didn't do that well. And people are disappointed in it for that.
But that, like, trying to make sure I word this right. It's just like it never like actually promised that. You're saying that you interpreted that from like the tone of it, but it never said up front on the box or in the ads, "Hey, this is an open world game." Oh no,
It
looks like it was course to course. It didn't do the No Man's Sky bullshit.
Have to.
So you're accusing this game of doing something like inferently, like as an inference, just like, oh, it implied that it was going to be this.
I'm talking about the first one, because Mario Galaxy 2 is nothing but a level pack that does away with what little stuff the first one had.
I'm pretty sure I heard somewhere, I don't know if it was an official source, so I'm not going to be like, oh, this is a fun fact, but like I heard someone say that it was supposed to be called Super Mario Galaxy More, or at least that's what they called it. I don't fucking know, but whether that was an official thing that somebody made or that was just somebody calling it that, that's what Galaxy 2 is. It's just more. Which isn't bad, but like, that was the point I was trying to make earlier, by the way. It's just like, until Odyssey, there wasn't really much new in Mario. Like, we had Galaxy 1, New Super Mario Brothers, and then they just kept making that game again. And then they had 3D World, which was kind of tiny. And then, or no, 3D Land, rather, which was kind of tiny, and then they did the same thing they did to New Super Mario and Galaxy, and just made more of that game. And now Odyssey is out, and it's like, oh, finally, thank God, a game that's not relying on the past games and can just let Mario be. That's why I want to get into Odyssey, is because it's not relying on Galaxy or 3D Land or New Super Mario Brothers. It's its own thing. And Mario's needed that for way longer than it should have. But,
Whoop. Okay, cool. I couldn't shake after I fell off that platform. Awesome.
But going back to the other point, it's just like... It never... Like...
You just, like...
It just never
I'm not
said
gonna
that,
say
though.
need. I'm not gonna say need because that's prescribing something. But, like... It's gonna take, like, a few more years like for you, and like just paying attention to like advertising and marketing and watching like videos of people who do this type of stuff for a living to understand that advertising and marketing is not about explicit promises. It just isn't. There's so much in advertising and marketing and hype that is designed to work off of inferences. And it's really easy to say they never explicitly promised that, which is nothing but a cop-out. Because people who make these games and who make this material know damn well what expectations they're putting across. They have degrees in this shit. They literally went to college to understand how to manipulate feelings into thinking something without saying it.
Well, then that's the thing, though. Now you're just, it's the marketing team's fault. It's not the games. Like, even if we don't blame the
It's
player
not
for
just
expecting
about
something they
marketing.
didn't know.
Marketing is just one angle of it. I'm saying they made a game and their marketing did not clearly indicate that this would be different from the previous games.
That's still
so
the marketing.
The game, no, it's multiple parts, dude. You have to see it that way. It's not one thing or the other that can be blamed or put at fault. If they made a game that like looks and controls and like feels like an extension of Mario Galaxy and Super Mario 64 and then directly stated in marketing, this is not those games, this is something different, then people would know like what to expect going into that. But they didn't. They made a game that looks and plays like Galaxy and 64 and just like went with it and said it's the same type of idea, like even bigger, which gives people a very obvious understanding and expectation of what it's gonna be. And then they didn't deliver on that very well. And you can't get mad at people for like feeling like there's a lack there. That's all I'm saying.
I just still am having a hard time understanding how this is the game's fault.
Watch Barry's video. I'm not going to try to recite it while I'm playing something else. Like, he literally put months.
That fucking ground.
He like put months of like analysis and editing into that thing. He does a way better job explaining it than I do.
By the way, that bonus area, like, why would you make it? Like, I don't know how else they would have solved this since most of the power-ups use something in Mario's usual control scheme, but getting into that area for the bonus one-ups would require spinning, which makes a cloud platform, so...
I have literally been checked out for the past like 20 minutes. I'm on autopilot. That's how little this is interesting me. Like, it's just platform after platform, and it looks pretty, but like there's nothing here that's making me think even the slightest amount.
Yeah, I don't...
And that is the game's fault, dude. You can't spin that any other way.
No. I was gonna say, because I felt that way about other games, but to be fair, that argument falls apart since I only played, like, the first world of it. Because I was gonna say, well, I don't feel, like, the banjo wasn't that difficult to solve either, but, like, it was the first fucking world.
What's that?
Banjo.
What about it?
I was gonna say that it didn't feel that difficult to solve, but I had only played the first world, so that argument, it isn't very solid.
Yeah, Gruntilda's, what's the word? Grunty as a boss, and also... What's the level? Well, that was not the right button. Grunty as a boss, and, the Industries one. The thing that had the boat, and, like, the oily water. It was one of the last levels in the game. That's a real, like, shit show of a level. It's real hard to do. And TikTok, and, not TikTok. That's Mario 64. The seasonal level. There's, like, you have to think a lot on what to do there because you have to transition through, like, different time periods to get everything in that level.
Are you talking about Kazooie or Tooie? Because I was talking about Kazooie.
Kazooie.
Okay. Again, I haven't played that much of it, so that's why I didn't make that argument. Because I only had experience with the first level and a bit of the second one.
Oh, comet. Give. Well, great. Now I have to sit here and wait again. Damn it, I gotta stop standing right in the middle. It never does well for me. Bam, got it. Ugh. How you guys in chat doing? Have I turned anybody off with my impassioned dispassion?
Yeah, I get too heated about this shit. Same shit happens with like any of the other series that I very care about, and I probably should just stop taking it so damn seriously.
Yeah, like, I'm not attacking you. I've said a half dozen times it's about preference, but I'm saying you also can't get angry at other people for their preference and for seeing it in certain ways. All I'm trying to do is get you to see it this way.
I think it's less... I don't know, maybe... This probably sounds like backpedaling, for God's sake, but
it's fine. It's fine to acknowledge when you
I think it's more
something.
like the people who... And I'm not gonna accuse you or Barry of doing it because, like, no, I don't think... I haven't seen Barry's video in a while, and I know you certainly aren't doing it, but it's the people who say their opinion is like, oh, they're the right one. Like, oh, I dislike this popular thing, or I like this unpopular thing. That means I'm more correct than you.
Yeah, you absolutely can't, like, attribute that to everybody making an argument.
No, yeah. I know you're not doing that, and while it's been a while since I've seen Barry's video, I assume his tone isn't like that, because Barry, as a person, doesn't seem to be like that. But I always hate the people who kind of have that argument about certain games. Like, oh, I disagree with your opinion, that means I'm more correct. Like, they get on a high horse about it.
What is that? There's something sparkling under this llama's asshole.
Looks like just a one-up. Because... Okay, like...
Yeah,
fucking,
god damn it, it is.
They got one-ups literally coming out of wazoos now. I think that's what the term is. Out your ass.
It works! Get the thingies. I need coins now, because this level had a Luma with coins. So I just gotta, like, fish up a bunch of them.
And that's kind of under the umbrella of the whole lives thing, because they also give you a fuck ton of coins for the Lumas, which coins give you one-ups. So, like...
Oh, that was close.
I don't really like how many one-ups this game gives you, because, like, I don't find Galaxy that hard because I've completed it a bunch of times, but, like, beating the actual game wasn't even hard for me back in the day.
Galaxy's not that hard. Like, that just really isn't up for debate. It's not a hard game.
Well, to beat. To complete,
What the fuck was that? That was some bullshit is what that was.
But, like, that I'd say is most Mario games, except for maybe 64 because of the weird design choices later in the game. Most of them are easy to beat, hard to complete. Actually, no, I'm not even sure if I'd say Mario 64 is an exception to that, because, like, as long as you pick your stars wisely, that's not that hard either.
So I'm gonna bash on you this time. I think I didn't do this last time.
Yeah, it just has a weirder difficulty curve because there's more freedom.
All right, Luma, how many did you want? I've gotten every coin available up until this point. Give you 30. Cool. After I transform this Luma, or after I get this star, I want to go get my second cup of coffee, because it's been an hour and a half, which means, like, it's going cold.
I've been rambling for a while. I apologize. God, I hate that I just get so passionate about my Luma.
Passion's fine, you just gotta learn to temper that shit.
Yeah.
Don't fall in. You can't tell me what to do, game. Okay, shit. That was actually that was a bad idea.
I was about to say. I'm glad you picked up that checkpoint before you did it, though. You had at least some common sense there.
Ah, cool. See, like, I've said this before, I really like the Shadow Marios that follow you along. Like, I just love this mechanic anywhere it shows up. It makes you think a bit more about your movement.
Yeah. That's why it's always hard for me to take...
fucking goddamn you! I got touched by a Goomba, and so I lost the cloud and fell for some reason. Because you're not allowed to take any damage whatsoever when you have a power-up.
Which... Oddly
Actually, that makes sense with Mario. You've never been able. As soon as you take damage, you lose it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like, that's been a thing since Mario 1.
I can't get mad at that.
Oh, yeah. It's hard for me to choose between Galaxy 1 and Galaxy 2. Because they both have a lot of design choices I really like, and they both have a lot of design choices I really hate.
I thought I made that jump. It looked like I made that jump.
But like, this has a bunch of power-ups that are really cool, and then it has a bunch of power-ups that are either omitted or aren't as good. Because like the cloud's great. I love the cloud, but like the rock, why?
Oh god
why
damn it! God damn it! I actually, why? Why do I keep slipping between the clouds? I can walk over these things and be fine. Why does jumping at some weird spot in between them cause me to go through? That's like the third time that's happened to me.
Maybe the shape? Bet you wish you had those one-ups now, huh?
No.
I mean, yeah.
Showering me with extra one-ups is not a solution to something that just, like, doesn't make sense with the way it's operating.
Oh,
what the fuck? It happened again! At the same spot!
I'm not saying the one-ups are an excuse. I'm not saying, like, oh, one-ups would totally save you in the scenario. Oh. Well, it would save you in, like, a sense of you wouldn't be dying. You would, like, still be... You wouldn't get a game over, but... It wouldn't make the challenge less... It wouldn't make that glitchy spot less glitchy.
I just happened to have one cloud left when I fell through that, and, like, panicked and got out of it.
Which is honestly surprising. I've never seen anyone get out of that.
It's because I hadn't actually hit the purple yet. Like, I was under the cloud, but before I touched the purple.
Oh, I just remembered another level later. Oh, there's a lot of levels later that are gonna be interesting. I don't know if you're gonna love them or hate them, but I certainly know you're gonna have a strong reaction to them. At least you're most likely going to have a strong reaction. With you, it's hard to tell. Sometimes I'm like, oh, this will get Ryan good, and then you're just like, eh. And then vice versa. Sometimes it's something I think is gonna be like super simple, and you'll not think twice about. You'll just scream at for the next half hour.
I am opinionated. Shut up, Lubba. No, I'm not even gonna. I'm not even gonna let you have like an exclamation over your head. Fuck you. I'm going to get my second coffee. Verb.
Lubba, it's not time for a break. Shut up. Well, I mean, it is time for a break because Ryan needs coffee, but it's not what you mean, and that's not what he means. How's chat doing? I promise not to break it to yet another angry rant. I just really like these games. Tired? Yeah, me too. Like I said earlier, I was staying up a lot last night working on a college paper. Also sick. Oh. Oh, that's I hope you get better, man. Is it like fever or cold or stomach illness of some sort? Either way, I hope you rest well and get better. School starts in 4 days. Ooh, fever. Might be moving soon. That's cool to hear. Yeah, a lot of my friends online have been moving to the dorms, so that's kind of cool to hear about. I assume that's not your situation, though. You're probably just moving house, but. Poke Marathon. I need to tune into that sometime, because I used to watch a lot of the old ones and a bit of the quote-unquote newer ones. I stopped around Gen 4, so. But I used to watch the ones from like beforehand. I liked a lot of the movies. Hoenn had a lot of good movies. Lucario and Jirachi come to mind, but. I think Manaphy was also good, and maybe Deoxys. It's currently on reruns. I should log into that or not log into that, but like tune into that rather when I have the time. Showing movies on Sundays. Oh, cool. Is it just gonna be like movies around the episodes they've shown, or is it gonna be just like movies regardless of what episodes they've shown? Like, are we gonna get? Are the movies gonna get ahead of the shows at all? It's cool that they're doing that. I like the fact that Twitch is doing more TV marathons, TV and movie marathons. Like MST3K, Mr. Rogers, anything that's on food or Bob Ross, Power Rangers, Reboot. And they've got a good variety of shows that they do it to, so like, it's a good variety of people coming in, whether you like riffing or science fiction, cartoons, or video games. All the movies and the specials. Okay, that makes sense. I don't know about all the movies, because don't they have like 20 something? That's like, well, that's about 20 or so hours. I guess that could work. I might tune into a few of those that I just haven't had the opportunity to watch on DVD. I think I have them all on DVD now, though. Or our family does anyway. My sister bought the ones that I was talking about from Hoenn, as well as Forever on our Tennessee trip. Some of those Pokemon movies got, like, real weird, though. Like, sometimes when I go into a Pokemon movie, I just leave very confused and not really sure of what I just sat through.
I'm back.
Hey.
Everybody chats when I leave. Can I see how it is?
Talking about the Pokemon media. I was gonna say movies, but we were talking about the TV show too.
I'm actually gonna
do you watch any of that stuff, or
turn on a light real quick? No, I do not.
That's fair. Like, honestly, the main reason I watch a lot of things nowadays is just to riff on them with friends. Like, also for nostalgic value, but mainly just because I find it funny to just be like, haha, Ash, you're silly.
I would like to watch the Pokemon Alola stuff, Moon, whatever it is. I don't know fucking what it's called. When I get that good in Japanese, because I've heard this season is actually really crazy good, but I want to use it as language practice. I just am nowhere close to that point yet.
That's fair. Yeah, I've heard Sun and Moon is like the best so far. And while I've kind of gotten out of it ever since Gen 4, I assume that's a good thing. I assume that there's a high standard of some sort, or at least a like high for a children's
Mallow
show,
gets drunk. Straight up drunk.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh.
They have less hang-ups
okay.
about that shit in Japan. The
You know,
flotacious blink fruit.
maybe I should watch it in Japanese as well. Saber dub.
Soon I will no longer have to put up with that shit because I'll do native language. Also subtitled because that's just the best that way. But like in Japanese. Which is probably actually going to be the trickiest thing to find, is like natively subtitled.
I don't know. I'm trying to think. I think I found some. No, it was just trailers. Never mind.
Alright, so
We needed
I am a big old fat blimp Yoshi now.
Yep. This is the first time they have this power up, isn't it?
Nope, done it before.
Oh, okay. Just making sure. I didn't know if they had introduced this yet or not. I really don't know what the point is of the fruit that they just have around the level. Like, the power-up fruit makes sense, but, like, the orange fruit that you just eat and get a star bit, okay. That's 1 star bit.
Just extra fluff. It's something to fill in the level a little bit. It's more of just like a feel-good, hey, this is a thing. Doesn't have a point beyond that. Stop floating, just shake this. Okay, that's actually a helpful tip, because I did not know how to do.
Wait, what?
To stop floating.
Oh. Okay, I thought they meant, like, to stop in midair, because that's something different. If you want to stop in midair, you press A. That holds his breath.
Oh, did not know that. Oh god. Ah, give it! Fuck.
Ooh, fancy mushroom. Oh. Well, at least you landed on the tree.
Okay, so... Now there's this thing. I see a pipe. Gonna check that pipe.
That's usually a good idea. I don't remember what's in there, though. It might just be another
It's
bonus
3
area.
dice. It's 3 dice that have single star bits and like 3 1-ups on them. I'm not even going to roll them. Fuck you and your 1-ups.
I usually get star bits from those things anyway.
The last time I did one of those, 2 of them were 1-ups.
Oh, I'm not saying that would be the case for you. That's. Oh, I was gonna say fallacy, but I don't think that's quite the right word. It's incorrect to assume that just because it happens to me, it would happen to you. That is the best way I could phrase that. I feel like there's a coin Luma around here, but I'm not for certain.
I think I needed Yoshi.
I just see that they're giving you a lot of coins, so that's gotten me suspicious. But then again, that happens a lot. Oh, look at him go!
I was just gonna say maybe I don't need Yoshi, haha, fuck you, but it looks like there's one that you have to float up into against gravity. So like, dang you, game! You and your being smirt, you actually did figure out a way to make me use Yoshi here. Ow. Yoshi, don't fall off that! I am so done with this chase.
You could just turn back into an egg at this point.
God damn it. I just want to get this last one now without Yoshi.
Yeah. I mean, you can. At least it looks like it.
Got it.
That's a really long jump.
Only the longest. For me, Mario.
I
Nope.
like.
Where the fuck was I supposed to go? Oh, right there.
One thing about like
God
pretty
damn
much every 3D Mario that I wish they'd overcome. Well, no, not every, because there is one exception. But I'll finish my point before I say the exception. Is that power-ups are always so situational.
Sorry.
You're right there. You need a moment. Need another break, Ryan?
Nah, I'm
Go
alright.
use the restroom.
I'm alright. It was Yoshi. And he's an animal, so he doesn't
Okay.
care.
I thought he shits eggs, but whatever.
That's only if he's eaten something.
Well, I'd hope that, like, he's shitting if he's eating something.
Oh god, ow.
Because if you shit and you've eaten nothing, that's
Stop, Yoshi, Yoshi!
a medical emergency. Was it? Oh yeah, a thing with like all the 3D platformers bar one, except in wait no, I don't know if I used that right phrase. All of them except for one. God, shit. All of the Mario games except for one, all the power-ups are really situational. Like, they're not as adaptable to situations as the 2D games.
Mm-hmm.
The only exception to that I realized was 3D Land and 3D World, which is technically 2 games, but they're in the same sub-series, so...
I love 3D World because it's just regular Mario that they found a way to make 3D and also multiplayer.
My only well,
Thank you,
you
lovely
reminded me of the
Banes.
multiplayer,
2018.
so that's
How's
fine.
it going? Thank you for the follow.
My only problems with 3D World is that, like, the multiplayer is like New Super Mario Bros. Wii, where, oh god, everyone's trying to do something at once, and the camera and the game don't know what to do with that.
Hey bro, everyone left me behind. I had to hustle to get up here. And guess what? I decided to look for Power Stars too. If you see me out there, come say hi. I can help you save the universe. Please call.
Okay, so unlike Galaxy 1, where you have to find Luigi, well, you still have to find Luigi, but unlike Galaxy 1, where he just collects a star for you and you just have to find him and grab it, in this game, Luigi will show up randomly in levels exploring, and you could just switch to Luigi as a playable character. So if that's what you want to do, you can do it. Now, if you want to just leave him by the wayside and ignore him for the whole game, that's fine too. The game won't shame you at all for that.
Who
either.
would dare? Hey, I have 28 Power Stars. Let's go do this secret thing.
Oh yeah.
Oh, god damn
Oh,
it. This is a shortcut
yeah.
to the... No, fuck you. I mean, cool.
I
That's
don't
actually
know.
kind of cool. I like that that's there. But I'm not going to use it because I'm going to drag myself kicking and screaming through this entire game and complete it so I never have to play it again.
That's a fair point. I've done that with many a game before. And on other games, I wish I had done that because now I have to actually go back to them one day, or
No,
at
you
least
don't.
No,
If
that's
you don't
what-
want to
that's
play
what
it,
I-
then don't play it.
that's what I was going to add. Like, people might ask for me to play that game again, and I will have to heavily refuse.
Hey, Ouija.
Hey.
Bro,
But if Derek
you're
thinks
looking for
about
a
it,
Power
then-
Star, eh? You want me to take over for a little while? Yes.
Yeah.
Of course I want to switch. Thank you. Now I can actually have fun. Yeah! No, god damn it.
Yeah.
There was a 1-up inside a crystal. Slide, treetop. Slide, show courage. Oh no.
I don't even know why
Oh, yahoo!
they gave you Luigi for this one. I know it's random, so, like, it doesn't...
Oh,
It's not like it decided to give you... But, like, this one has, like, little to do with the stuff you get from Luigi.
Doesn't matter. I want to be Ouija. Ouija's best Mario, bro. Whee!
Oh, yeah, no, I definitely agree with you there. Like, whenever this game gave me the opportunity to play as Luigi, I always took it because...
Just by default.
Yeah,
Like, hey, this is different.
even if we don't agree on 3D Mario games, we can at least agree that Luigi is better.
I like these slides in, like, the Galaxy 3D where you can, like, go all the way around them because they give you some, like, weird holes and obstacles that you have to get around. So,
Was
like,
this
I like this type of level very much.
Was this a common thing, though? I forget.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. I like it, though.
Also, I died.
Because the slide levels were one of my favorite parts in 64. and this is just kind of an advancement on that. I don't know what the proper word would be, but like they took the concept of the slides from Mario 64 and then made it like bigger. They expanded on it. That's what it is.
Yes, expanded.
That's the word I was looking for.
That's another thing that Barry talks about a lot, is they don't really expand on ideas very much in the Galaxy games.
And that one, yeah, that one I definitely agree with. Like,
oh god, wigglers, oh god!
Even in Galaxy 1, where they gave you more time to stay in a level, a lot of the times...
Oh god! Ah! Fuck! I think I got my game over.
They wouldn't change thematically, but gameplay-wise, they would definitely be very drastically different between stars.
You've been through a lot lately. Maybe you should just take a break for a while, Captain.
Fuck off,
That's
Lubba.
literally all that happens, is you get a game over, and then you go back to the ship, and Lubba just says, like, you suck. It'd be better if he just said, you suck. No, he does a very easy letdown of, like, you've played really hard today, champ.
Mario. I guess you gotta do it on your own.
You did a good job today, champ. Maybe take a break for a little while. And I have 4 lives again. How pathetically underwhelming. Ouija!
Hey!
I mean, well, that part, that's in every Mario game.
No, there are game overs that actually are fun.
Oh, no, like, the lives. You were talking about the lives. You always restart with, well,
No, you see, what I'm getting at is that it's disappointing because nothing happens. It said game over, and I just went back to the ship, and Lubba said one thing. And that's it. Like, it didn't kick me back on the title screen, it didn't give me any kind of a new scene of any kind. All it did was take me out of the level, give me 4 lives, and say, try again. Like, that's not a game over.
What did the other games do?
You gotta pick one for me to tell you what they did.
64?
I haven't gotten one in a while, but like the Bowser laugh came over your screen.
That's every death.
Not every one where you died due to health. If you just fell off the world, it didn't do that. But if you game overed,
Pretty sure it did, but
no, it did not.
While, so
I've watched the Grumps play it recently. It did not.
Oh no, you're right.
But when you game
Probably 'cause they
over,
just
like,
didn't
you
fucking
get,
do
like,
it.
that unique, like, game over stencil that goes in over the screen. There was some kind of a sound effect or, like, a special clip. I know there was. And then it kicked you back to the actual title screen. Like, that's what I'm saying is missing. It didn't kick you to the title screen. It wasn't a game over because it didn't end your game. It just took you out of the level. Like, they made a game over feel like it had 0 consequences.
What about Sunshine?
Same thing as 64.
It kicked you to the title screen?
Yes! Game overs end your game. That's the point of them. You have to go back and, like, start over.
I think the main reason it doesn't really affect much here is because not only do you get 1-ups like a ton, but Starship Mario is also smaller. So even in Galaxy 1, I don't think it kicked you to the title screen, but it kicked you to the Comet Observatory. So you had to climb all the way back to the level. Meanwhile here, Starship Mario is so small, it's just a jump. In fact, they spawn you right in front of it, so like there's not really that climb, so there's not even that. So yeah, I kind of see what you're talking about, yeah. It's just really quick. Which, yeah, gets you back into the action better, but, like, that's not much of a punishment. Oh, yeah, the other thing about Luigi. So, when you beat a stage as Luigi, they'll give you a ghost in that level. It's not like a ghost race like in the Mario Kart. Usually the ghost will show you a secret of some kind. Not always, but if there is a secret to find, the ghost will show it to you.
Cool. Shut up, Lubba.
Oh, wow. That took a while in the game to spawn a comet. I don't know why whittles are a thing.
I'm gonna go talk to him because they said that he'll talk about comets, but that's it. This is the first one I've ever cared about. Collect many, comet arrive. First time in Galaxy, always one somewhere, look hard and find cool. So you were still a disappointment, and I expected nothing.
Most of these guys are kind of pointless, honestly. In comparison to the Comet Observatory or any other hub world, Starship Mario is kind of underwhelming.
Look at all the friends you've gathered. Like, they don't have names. They're just a thing that showed up and then they hitchhiked onto my stupid face ship.
And you know what, like, Lumas also didn't have any character, but at least you saw them flying around the ship and doing things. Like, they were living their lives as little happy tiny star babies. These people just sit there. They just sit there and stare.
And again,
like, what the fuck are you doing? Don't you have a home to go to?
Again, the Lumas existed as a support in cast for Rosalina.
Yeah. So they also had a reason as well to exist. Meanwhile, most of these guys are just like, hey, we saw you once in a level. Let's have you on our ship. By the way, like, since we brought it up earlier with the 1-up stuff, there's opportunities for 1-ups in Starship Mario, and they're way easier to get in any of the other levels. Because, like, well, not any other levels, rather, like, Comet Observatory also had 1-ups, but you mainly had to get, like, the Red Star or Explore for a lot of the good ones. The only ones that you could easily get consistently just by default were the ones in the garage and the kitchen, and then you had to unlock them. And that's only, like, 2. Meanwhile, like, I won't say the ones we haven't gotten to yet, but, like, there's fruit that Yoshi can eat. There's the one that's on the toad mushroom ship that you can warp to. There's star bits fucking everywhere. There's a dice just on the ship. Just why?
They're just filling it up. They're just filling it up with pointless shit, and that's not a good thing to do.
It's more organized, but there's less there. I think.
So do the comets do the comets ever move, or once they show up, will they stay there forever?
As far as I'm aware, they stay there forever.
Okay, I'll go back to World 1 later then for that one.
Comets are a lot better handled in this game. You don't have to, because you'll notice that there's not the prankster Comet Luma like in the first game.
Yeah. Well,
so you don't have to move shit.
We're at top of the hour. I've got 30 stars. I've gotten another 12 in this week. I want to do one more thing, so somebody call out what you want me to do. I could do Freezy Flake Galaxy, I could do Haunty Halls Galaxy, or I could take the shortcut and just go to Bowser.
Haunted Halls!
Okay, so that's one for Haunted. What else we got? We got votes. Votes, let me know.
Honestly, all 3 picks are pretty good. So I won't be too upset if we get the other 2.
Oh, looks like nobody else wants to weigh in. Haunted Halls it is.
Maybe they just like the ghosts. I don't know why they wouldn't further vote for the ghosts, just in case someone comes in and is just like, I want the snow level.
Yeah, you gotta vote, man. You gotta use your voice.
Yeah, otherwise, if you don't vote, you can't complain about it when you lose. I've actually heard that argument used from time to time. Though, in something like
Mask.
this...
Thank you for the sub. Sub for 2 months in a row. Awesome. Thank you. I guess that means that you enjoy what I've been doing. Or maybe you just want that oopsie emote. Either way, thanks for the support, man. You get a boop. How you doing this morning?
Did you hear about Sub Temper?
That they're doing that again?
Yeah.
I am gonna have to look into that and maybe come up with some kind of a visual, or at least a small spiel to, like, tell people about that.
All they've announced so far is that anyone who gets a gift sub in September can renew it for an extra $1.
Interesting.
But they said there's more details to come, so I assume that's not all they're doing.
Oh, and I guess it's September right now, isn't it?
Yep.
Wow, cool. Hey, look up, Google whatever it is that September does, and then do that for benefit. Oops, for benefits. That was a shame.
Oh, it's good timing. Promote yourself as you're falling into the void. That'll work. That'll get him. Oh, you know what? No. I take back my snarky remark because I see oops in the chat now, and you know what? That actually works. That was totally intentional, wasn't it, Ryan? It was all part of the plan.
Sure.
Oop.
You couldn't see just the sad droop that I did after that one.
You know, I just realized you're playing the sequel to my favorite game and the prequel to my second favorite game on your stream ring. Because you got Danganronpa 1 on Mondays and this on Saturdays.
Yeah, I wasn't able to do the Dangarang this Monday, though. Like, the stream quality was just such garbage. I couldn't even sneak under the radar like I've been doing with Xenoblade. So this upcoming Monday is going to be, hopefully, where I get to do Trial 4.
Yeah, it's a good time.
Oh my god, 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 ah! Running out of platform. They had better not introduce a gap right here, right when I'm running. Okay, come on. Come on, man.
Oh, that's not what I thought. That's not what I thought got you, but that's good too.
Shit, 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 shit.
But hey, at least you can get that one out. You missed it.
No, I'm avoiding it out of principle.
Yeah.
This game's hard.
By
No, take that back.
that-
I'm just being penisy. It's not the game. It's not the game.
It is definitely not the game.
Oh god, oh god.
I could kind of see people giving an argument for Galaxy 1 being hard in places, but 2 just gives you too many lives and too many second chances. Which isn't necessarily bad in my opinion, but not difficult.
Okay, shut up alarm. Shut up, I'll do that in a second. Oh my, shut up alarm. Ah!
Right?
My phone, it's going off down here and I'm trying to get it to stop, but like,
Oh god.
trying to free up a finger to do that while I'm also dodging all this stuff is tricky.
I don't hear it, so...
But I did.
Oh, okay. I thought you were worried about it being picked up on stream, but if it's just a distraction, then yeah, that definitely needs to be fixed.
Odyssey has ruined my expectations where I thought you can roll in this game. Rolling would be awesome, yeah.
I think... Can't you roll in 3D
Ooh,
roll,
ooh,
or
ooh.
am I misremembering that?
No, you cannot. You can cat roll, kinda. That's like a special
okay.
thing for a power-up.
Okay. I kind of like this power-up a bit.
It's, again, incredibly situational. But
Yeah,
they do use it kind of cleverly. Like, it introduces a timed, like, panic mechanic.
It would be kind of cool with all these powers if they did the hat in time thing, where you just have all the powers on you and you could use them in situations.
That would be awesome. Too bad
'Cause
they
then they would-
didn't.
then they could have these situational puzzles, but you could also use those power-ups in different ways as well, just in other areas.
Yeah, and if it doesn't do anything in that area, then it just doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
Right. Give me that fruit again.
And now I wish they had done that.
Bam! Got star.
For some reason.
Ba-da-dum. Okay.
I'll finish what I was saying because I don't think you'll see this mechanic. For some reason, when they were showing off different mechanics of this game, to show off the like super guide of some sort in this game, they used this level, and I don't know why. It's not even that hard.
Mm.
But yeah, if you die enough, a cosmic Rosalina will show up and just be like, "Would you like me to beat the level for you?"
Yeah.
That shit.
Anywho, that's 2 hours. That's a little bit over 2 hours. We got a couple more levels that we can do next week, but like I'm done. I think I'm done because I have other things I got to do today. Like I could just sit here and keep going on this. I'm actually kind of tempted to just like do a long stream since it's a long weekend.
Just stream until Labor Day. It'll be fine.
Now I'm seriously considering it. I have to record Pokemon and I have to record Ocarina and I want to make some WoW progress because I need to get to the end of those story bits so that I can join chats again and not get spoiled. Alright, you know what? Fucking fine. You guys, spoiled little brat bastards. You get 3 hours today. You get 3 hours today. We'll see how I'm feeling at the end of that, alright? Fine. Get off my dick already. I will succumb to the just an insane amount of begging going on in the chat right now to keep playing Mario Galaxy. We love it so much. I'm only one man. There's only so many hours in a day. But you know what I am going to do if I'm going to be playing this for another hour? Crack a beer.
Okay. I was scared what that noise was.
Nope, I just happened to have some Hefeweizens in the bag that's literally at my feet because I bought some at work last night. A couple of us stuck around and played games for a while. And by a couple of us stuck around and played games for a while, I mean I played Warcraft for 3 hours while 4 other people played a 3-hour game of multiplayer chess in which they all just fucked up repeatedly and didn't know how to play. There was a promise that I would get to play the second game since there were 4 that were already playing the first game, and 3 hours later they were like, "Let us go! We can't, why is this still going?" The booze won't hurt you as long as you don't look them in the eye? That's not how booze work.
That's not right.
Oh, okay. It said he. They're trying to trick me.
For anyone who's not played a Mario game, for 2 people out there. I mean, it's a nice little cute detail.
Sure, cute details are good. I just like Hat in Time a little bit better because they didn't have preconceptions about who was going to play the game and what their like brand is. So they were allowed to go full ham on the personality and cute details.
Yeah.
Fuck! I thought that star was on the platform. I just walked off.
Hat in Time seems a little all over the place with theming.
It's not really all over the place. There's just the one level that's like, what the fuck is this in the middle of this cute game? Aside from that, it's pretty consistent.
Well, I didn't mean like necessarily a bad way. Just like, it seems like even in the separate worlds, with the exception of like World 4, there's like different ideas going on. Like World 2 has both the Western theme and the disco theme, but it kind of fits into the overall theme, so I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Like the Western and disco themes fit the specific characters because they're making movies, or the Scary Mansion level fits because, well, there's lore reasons, because that queen lady is like fucked up in the head or something.
Cool.
they
What happened right there?
They explain
Hold on,
why.
somebody tell me
the
what
thing is
happened
all
right
over the
there.
place.
Mario stepped off the platform, kind of had a little bit of a hiccup, and then fell to his death.
That's because there's a tiny space in between those boxes.
I call shenanable. God damn it!
Shenanigans.
That one was on me. That one was on me. I'll take that. Shut up, Lava! Every time he goes on screen, it's just like, fuck you! I need a bunch more star bits, too.
Yeah.
This one wants 1,000.
There's a few easy places to grind for
No!
them.
No! Not grind. Never grind.
Okay.
Hey,
Then
it's,
the bank.
it's raining.
Yes.
Oh my god, give me a second. Give me
I
a second.
forget if the bank gives interest based on how long you play the game or just how long since your last play session. Or both. Oh, Loogie!
It's raining, and I hope it keeps up all damn day, because we've not had, like, any rain all year. It's too late in the year for it to help any kind of farmers, but, like, Christ, we just need some. I'm still smelling smoke every odd day here. Still there?
I'm still here.
Okay, cool. He didn't say anything, and I got worried. Luigi! Yeah! Ow! Ow.
Luigi in the Haunted Mansion level. Thought. And then it's his face on the fucking block. Where's my poltergeist food I needed? Alright, EGAD with the dick again. Taking all my money.
Yeah! 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 Wow, Luigi jumps a little bit too far. I almost biffed it again. Whoop!
I've heard complaints that Luigi is too slippery in this, but like even ignoring the fact that like Luigi's always been slippery whenever there's an alternate play mode.
That is the point of him, yes. High jumps and slippery.
I don't really feel it in this game. I don't feel the slipperiness. Again, that might be me just getting used to it, but whenever I play as Luigi, all I see is the higher jumps, so it's less...
There's not really any kind of
penalty
slipperiness
for
in
me.
getting started, but like when you try to stop, it's he pretty obviously skids.
Maybe it's just less extreme than the 2D titles, or maybe, again, I could have just gotten used to it after playing it for God knows how long.
Luigi gets a star. Yahoo! Ah. Ah.
I'm just really glad that Luigi gets more of a prominent appearance in some of these games.
Man, every star I get is spawning a comet now.
I think you need a certain amount of stars to get comets to show up.
Game has been saved. I'll let the bits toad like accrue some interest for a little longer. I'll do the Freezy Flake Galaxy, and then I want to grab him out for that Luma. Bowser on
Freezy
ice.
Flake's alright.
Bowser on ice. That's not Bowser on ice. That's Bowser in ice. That's Bowser of ice.
Oh, we're doing this again, are we?
What? Wordplay? Yeah, it's fun. You got a problem with wordplay?
Bowser made of ice, I think, is what you're looking for.
No, that's
Maybe
too
it's just
explicit.
snow.
You don't have to say made of. But it's not Bowser. It's a fake Bowser. So saying Bowser on ice, it's like I'm expecting Bowser to show up and give me a nice little synchronized skating number. But it's not what happened.
I mean, I would watch that. I would pay money for that. Oh, look, Ryan, it's your favorite power-up in these games.
Pay me money to make that. I'm an animator.
If I had that much money, I would.
It's totally within the realm of possibility. Yeah, I really hate the Fire Flower. I've complained before, I really don't like any of the sound design in the Mario Galaxy games.
Yeah, Fire Flower, kind of my least favorite power-up in both of these games.
I don't like the music they put on for it. I don't like how a standard fucking bloop, bloop for fireballs is turned into this. Stop. Stop overselling something that has been standard in every game until now.
By the way, there is a secret star in this world, galaxy area.
Look at that. The dice spawned a fucking 1-up. I didn't even look at it anymore. And it was just like, here's your 1-up. I'm like, I don't care.
Did you hear the jingle off the side? Is that how you knew?
No, it's because like I saw it.
Oh, okay.
Way on the other side of the stage.
Because I would have found that really funny if you just knocked it off a cliff and then you heard a 1-up spawn and you were just like, this again. Didn't even need to be near it for it to follow me.
Do I have to go get that Fire Flower at the top of the... Why is it on a time limit? There's so many things you have to explode with it, and it's just like you only have 20 seconds. Now climb the hill and get it again.
Yeah, I always hate time limits. Well, not always, but like... I don't like time limits very often. Sorry, I got a bit distracted mid-point there, because I think you slid down the hill, and somehow when you slid down the hill, you left footprints, even though you were on your belly. Which is confusing and scary.
Isn't this fun, guys? Are you having so much fun? I'm having fun.
I mean, there's a thing I usually do that makes this easier, but blah 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 played this 50 times, so...
Is it down there? Is that the secret? Doesn't look like the secret. That's not actually a gap. Alright. Hey, a slide! Now I'm actually having fun. Not sarcastic fun, real fun. Oh, the slide's done. Now I'm back to fake fun.
Fake fun.
Fake fun. Raid message.
Yeah, this isn't the, this isn't the secret. I'll tell you when you go back.
Fuck!
If you would like. I'm just following your rules. I'm not gonna tell you where a secret is unless you ask. Oh, you fell off too. Whoops.
That looks like a secret. Nope. It lied to me.
Why is that there? I never noticed that. Why is that there? Why would you need that?
It's a mystery, Green.
I guess for like aesthetic purposes, but that's very confusing on a game design standpoint.
Yeah, hidden platforms like that give a promise of like there's a thing here.
That's like some home improvement on SNES level design.
That power up. So damn exciting.
Yeah.
I love it. I love every moment that I'm holding it. Can't you tell?
Can you tell by the excitement in my voice?
Hey, a comic. Alright, cool. I knew there was something here.
Yeah, I thought it was around here. But I didn't want to say anything because A, I might be wrong, B, you know, evil. Okay, I hate that Another thing I hate about the Fire Flower, to add to the expansive list, is the fact that, like, the spin jump is, like, a
Kills
part
your spin.
of your
I
main...
wasn't gonna say
yeah,
anything
yeah.
there.
Yeah, it's like part of your main mechanics, but, like, fucking... If you need a spin jump, but you have the Fire Flower, you're basically fucked.
Yeah, it changes the way that your like mechanics move. It's not adding onto your regular motion. It takes something away for something that's like incredibly temporary and doesn't feel as good as it did in previous games.
And another thing, why is it temporary? All the other power-ups in this game aren't temporary. Okay, so you know that stupid point that I made as a joke about the Ice Flower and Fire Flower just being like, oh, it's because the Ice Flower is timed, so the Fire Flower has to be timed too? Haha, stupid, who would ever think that?
Yeah.
Why is the Cloud Flower not timed? If that was the case and they just wanted to keep it consistent between the flowers, why the hell is the Cloud Flower an exception? Oh, all these power-ups.
Another wow, they're just like bestowing comments upon me now.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's do it. Freezy Flake again. Hopping back in.
Eventually, I think the comments are gonna keep catch up to the pace you're doing the game. I believe that's what happened to me. You could just keep going now. You don't have to go back for them.
Sorbetti's chili reception. I'm actually, you know, like, more than Galaxy, I'm tempted to just pop back in fucking Xenoblade and do some extra, like, side grinding shit. I really want to play that.
I still wish, like, I'm saving up for a Switch, and Xenoblade is probably one of the first ones I'm gonna get. Because even though I'm not, even though I'm not that much into the genre, I like the characters. So
that's
I'm
the thing. Xenoblade is huge. Okay. I have a better way to describe it than the way that I have been describing it for some time. Which is that, like, I'm like, well, the first Xenoblade has a better story, and the second Xenoblade has, like, better characters. And, like, well, it's full of anime tropes, but if you just play through it, oh, you get attached to them. I watched, Dan. Hold on. I watched Dan play through all of the first Kingdom Hearts on his Extra Plays series. And you know there are people who have fanatical devotion to Kingdom Hearts and its story. Like, it's just a fact of the gaming universe that exists, right?
Mm-hmm.
The way that he put it is, like, the story and the world in Kingdom Hearts gets ridiculous. It is very poorly told in many areas. It's impossible to follow, but people love it because Sora is just so damn genuine, and, like, he, like, holds things together as, like, the character-focused glue of the whole thing. So I think that's how I'm gonna start describing Xenoblade, because that's exactly how it is to me. It's like, it's not just one character. It's like, the world gets a little ridiculous. There's portions of the story that, like, people end up not liking, as me and Stan have had debates on stream about.
Oh,
but
okay, so I'm not the only one that has heated debates with you, I see.
But the characters in Xenoblade, they are all so damn genuine in their interactions with each other. And it's just heartwarming and, like, pleasing to go through a game that's filled with this.
The thing I was going to say, and I don't think I hate was the best way to start that sentence, but, like, the way that you first described Xenoblade 1 and 2 is basically how I feel about Danganronpa 1 and 2. The first game has a better story, the second game has better characters, which I guess means if there's a Xenoblade 3, it'll have the best gameplay. That's what I think about
Xenoblade 2 has
those three
really
games.
fucking solid gameplay. Like, crazy good gameplay.
Will it be good to someone who doesn't really play that many, I assume,
Yes.
JRPGs? I don't even know if that's
because
the right
they do their
genre.
own damn thing with it. It's a very slow drip feed. It's gonna take a while for you to unlock or even understand everything. But
Yeah,
just,
I was
like,
gonna say,
take the
whenever-
tutorials in stride, and when you get explained a new thing, experiment with it. Because I got like halfway through the game and realized I didn't understand parts of it, which is why I was having such a hard time.
Oh, this might be the secret.
I never said I hid any star chips around here. Nope, definitely not. I never said you were gay. Not at all. Why would you think that I said that?
But yeah, just seeing everybody talk about the characters just reminds me of games I've played with like similar like it's the same reason I want to get into Persona. I see a lot of people talking about the characters, and I'm like, hey, this is the reason I like characters and such thing. Maybe this thing has the same kind of writing, or at least like writing I can also get into in a different way. And it just seems very up my alley.
Oh god, I thought I was gonna fly right off the stage.
Unfortunately, if I want to get into Persona, I'd have to choose between the Switch and the PlayStation, and the Switch gives me more to work with than the PlayStation does.
Yeah.
Mainly the Nintendo titles, but there's a few third-party stuff that's only on Switch that I'd also be down for. Or third-party stuff that's not only on Switch, but I'd like to have on Switch for portability. Like, I know Puyo Puyo Tetris is also on PC, but I want that for portability.
Where the hell's this last one,
it's
then?
cool. Is this a bad time to mention you can knock down the trees? Like, the trees aren't real, as far as I'm aware.
Huh. What do you know? Just fake trees.
Yep, they're just snow trees.
Hey, what up, Chimp Champ? You just rolled into the domain of the chimp. Today I got a little challenge to skate and bump to enemies. I can do that, although I am also a rock, so... Oh, okay, you took my rock away.
Oh. Oh, yeah. I thought this was a different challenge, but this one's still alright, too. Shouldn't be that hard.
Yeah, it's definitely not getting the star things, which is what I was after, but alright. I'll do this. Oh, I don't have to spin. Oh, that makes this easier.
Yeah, spinning just speeds you up, that's all. Oh, and he doesn't kill you if you mess up either, so take as many shots as you want.
Good to know. The chimp will not kill you if you don't fuck up his game. That's kinda... Oh, that's shady. There's like no way you can make that thing until the literal last one where he gives you 100, like 2 gold shines, and you have 2 seconds to touch them. That's bad.
They only trade out if you knock out all of them.
Oh, okay. I see.
So, you'd have to be quick enough to see that in the first place.
Oh, there we go. That's another star. Let's head back and do yet another one. Continue down this checklist. How many stars are there in the game?
120.
Okay. So I'm still only a quarter of the way there.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I try to remember if that's right.
Back at the Freezy Flake again.
121. Let's see though. Am I right about that? Did I fuck it up?
If you want to tell me that there's only 50, that'd be awesome.
There's actually only 2 stars in this entire game.
Well, I know that's a lie.
Oh, that's
Alright, where's the little rock thing? Bam. Let's start breaking shit. So that's one, and that's the pipe. There's nothing there. There's one in there, okay. Maybe that's the one I missed last time. Whoops, that's a hill. Nope, this would be the one I missed last time. Okay. That's a 3. We'll go staboosh. That's a 4. Ow. Get out of here. Stop freezing me.
It's... So I looked up to make sure if I was right, and it's... It's really hard to say how many stars there are in this game without spoiling something.
No, it's not. Give me a number.
Okay, it's actually 240.
Cool, yeah, but that's the second playthrough that I don't care about.
No.
No, I'm pretty sure it is.
No, trust me on this. I won't say what that is, but it's not a second playthrough. It is not.
No, I'm pretty sure it is.
Let's just say there's a reason those crowns are silver.
Yeah, second playthrough. Do everything again.
No. It's a different...
Alright, confirmed. Second playthrough. I can skip that one. 120 stars. Got it.
It's not like Luigi.
120 stars. Got it. The wind and snow makes everything white. That deep whoosh from here goes right to my head. Boo-yo-yo-yo-ing.
Whatever. We'll get there when we get there. And you can decide from there whether it's worth it.
No, I already know. It's 120. Thanks. Thanks for confirming. There's gonna be a boss in here, isn't there?
Yeah. I believe they showed it to you at the beginning.
I didn't know that's what I was looking at. I even specifically looked for a face in it and didn't see one.
Yeah. That got me off guard too.
Okay, so hit the big red nose. Got it.
He's a grumpy fella. Oh no, he's not.
So you're just gonna kind of bump around for a while. I see how this is gonna work.
Yeah. It's like the boulders. Or that one form of Bowser from the first game.
Well, fuck. That one didn't work. Come on! Got him. Boom. So you explode, and we're all happy. Yay. Woo! Get the star. Hey, I have to update one of these numbers.
Which one?
Bam! 531 out of 575. I really want to play Fury. Like, real want to play Fury.
It's good. It's good from what I've seen.
I know it's good, but I want to play it. And now that I've set it as a goal, I can't play it until I reach that goal.
I still need to set up my sub rules on like screen because I keep forgetting to do that because I see everyone else do it and I'm like, I should do that too, and then I don't because I don't know.
Hey, there's another comet here. Let's go do the comet. Auntie Hall's Galaxy.
Bubba even showed me how to set it up and I didn't do it.
I don't know how other people have it set up because I don't have a tool for it. I just have a counter that I manually update. It works well enough for me.
I'd probably just put it over the bit boss or under the bit boss in current setup.
Spooky Cosmic Clone Chase. Oh, yay, Cosmic Clone Chase. I love these ones. I just have like an entire galaxy that's nothing but creative Cosmic Clone Chases.
There's one that's later on that's pretty interesting.
Oh god, oh god! On this level, it's actually like even better because it's fucking with my speed and like where I want to go because of the disappearing platforms.
I like the Cosmic Clones. I think that there's points in the game where they just keep spawning. I might send you one video I saw where this guy decided to experiment what happens when you just spawn in infinite cosmic clones.
Did the game crash? It's like too many?
I believe at a certain point, yes. But, like, he still had some weird shenanigans happen before that point was reached. And he goes into a lot of detail on how the cosmic clones as, like, a mechanic work. Like, in the programming. It's really interesting stuff. Yeah, he's also done a few other videos on Galaxy stuff, but it's... I don't know if it's I don't know if it would be as interesting to you or not. Maybe, because it still kind of dissects the game a bit, but...
Alright, give me back my star bits.
Feed me!
I can add 2 to your total. Wow, thank you. So goddamn helpful. Are you sure that it works off of interest? Because I'm pretty sure that he had 2 last time I talked to him, and he had nothing in the bank at that point.
I'm pretty sure.
Also, that's a pathetic amount of interest. I gave him 800, and he's just like, I found 2 for you. Cool, thanks. Plus, after I feed this guy, I'm only gonna have 70 left. Which is like, wow, I can tell I'm already gonna be running out as I go farther in the game.
The Luma prices get kind of absurd. Like, the bank isn't necessary, and I think you could still do it without the bank, but it's pretty obvious they really want you to use the bank.
Well, again, I'm still not certain that that's actually how the bank works. Anyhow, beat block. I like these ones too. I like this mechanic a lot from 3D World.
Yeah. And unlike the jumping thing that I think is weird in multiplayer, this works fine in multiplayer. You're not screaming at the other people just to be like, stop jumping! You just gotta listen to the beat.
If I could find a buddy to play it with, 3D World would be a good one to like do a series on, or like even a stream series on, but that's getting someone over for like a set time, which is tricky.
Yeah. I'd watch it. I like watching people play multiplayer Mario games, even if I know it's a disaster. It's kind of why I watch it in the first place.
Well, that's why people play it in the first place.
Yeah. You gotta have the right people for it, though. Like, people who are okay with that kind of experience.
And Comet Medal, get.
I really like how this game handles Comet. Because as much as I love the first game, Comets were a mess.
Interesting. It seemed to have skipped a beat there.
Oh. I don't know what that's about.
Yeah, that was weird.
Oh, I remember something with this mechanic.
Interesting. So they don't just blip into existence, they actually do like animate in. Well, that's some bullshit.
Oh.
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 Cool game. What the fuck was that? It's a little unfair.
Oh dear.
I call shenanigans on that.
I don't think they expected anyone to get it mid-frame.
Well, then they didn't have me on their fucking QA team, alright? Because I'm really good at breaking stuff in creative ways.
As am I, apparently. I honestly don't know why I can break games so easily, but it seems to not just be a trend specifically to me, so I'm not gonna be like, oh, I am just breaking games left and right over here. Games are just broken. I declare games broken.
Yeah.
I should be keeping a list, for God's sake.
Let's go until 40 stars. Let's do that. Because we're at 242 right now. If I get 3 more stars, that should take us to about 3 hours.
I have a letter for you.
Racing at Wild Glide Galaxy, don't chicken out, come on, don't wait. Jibberjay. More challenges and shit, yay. Come see me next time to the mail delivery. I'm just gonna press ahead on this this world for the time being.
He says, don't wait, don't wait. Comments and challenges will always be there. They won't disappear and then reappear again. So you can just do that whenever you feel like it.
Shenanigans! Thank you for that joking. Alright, cool. Let's go ahead and do Rolling Masterpiece Galaxy.
Oh, the ball. It's the ball.
Ball's fine. Oh, it stopped raining. It's just windy now. God damn it, more rain. We need fucking sky tears.
I remember watching somebody who plays games through a DDR pad tried playing this game, and then they got to this part and it was motion controlled and they didn't have it set up, so they were kind of screwed. That was an interesting stream.
I don't care, Billboard. Shut the fuck up.
He has a name, you know.
Yeah, I called
It's
him
Bill.
Billboard. Yeah, I called him Billboard.
Oh, then I guess it cut off.
You didn't listen.
I still love that. When it's just Billboard, Philboard, Jillboard. There's a lot of names that end in ill. Like the 3 I just named, and nothing else is coming to mind. So many.
Yeah, I've got nothing else. You kind of just got yourself into a corner there.
I mean, deal if you're counting Rugrats characters, but I don't think I do.
There's Bill
I
and
don't
Jill,
think-
and that's about it for common names.
Lil, I guess, if we're also... Wow, there's a lot of ill characters in the Rugrats, wow. Why did they use that naming convention? I don't know if that's quite the word. That like those letters so frequently. But yeah, I don't think any child out there is actually named Dill Pickles. I don't think any parent would be that cruel, even if they were a big Rugrats fan. Yo, maybe.
Yeah, that's more of a shorthand for a fuller name, but I don't know what that fuller name is.
Neither do I.
Get out of here, Saws.
Ah, my favorite name, Kill. I swear to God, if there's a parent out there that's naming their child Kill, I want to know what's wrong with that parent, and they should never have children. Even though clearly they would have to have a child to name it Kill.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Kind of went down the side of that one on the danger zone.
Danger zone, oh God. You just stick it in a pencil.
Woo! Got it. Okay, cool. That's another star.
Man, I never really think about the bottom of a pencil. Only the top, because that's the part you use. I saw one pencil that somebody took off the eraser and sharpened both ends, and that's terrifying.
It's a very efficient killing tool. God, Toad, why? Why are you back again?
Take it like a shake weight and you'll stab 2 people.
A letter addressed to the new baby Luma has arrived. To my lost Luma, we worry about you, but we know you are safe with your new friend. I hope the attached item is helpful. May the stars shine down on you. Blah, 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 blah. No signature. There were 50 star bits attached.
I wonder who it could be.
There's
also,
no return address, but I hope I get to meet this mysterious person soon. Oh, I should be talking to the Toad more often, apparently, because he just found 3 more. Like, if I do it every single time and, like, deposit what I've got, then he'll find stuff. But if I give him 800 and walk away for an hour and come back, he's like, I found 1 in my butt crack. Like, cool, thanks.
I don't think I want that one. Wait, is there a comment on the rolling masterpiece? Jeez, I forgot about that. Yeah, okay, I was gonna say, I don't think there's anything here, but no, you still got the final area.
Bowser Jr.'s Fearsome Fleet. Bowser Jr.'s Mighty Mega Hammer.
Oh, this boss. Yeah, this boss is alright. This boss is pretty cool.
So if there's 6 normal galaxies, at the end of this, that means that we're gonna be like halfway through the main game, right?
Yeah.
Good. Whoops! Oh, thank God. I thought I was gonna die in the stupidest way.
I won't spoil what those other 120 stars are, but I will say...
Second playthrough, I know, it's fine.
It's not the bonus world.
Just stop talking about it if you don't want to talk about it. Stop bringing it up.
Well, I didn't say what it was. I just said a thing that it's not.
Which I don't entirely believe. Pretty sure it's what it is.
All right, you can believe whatever you want. I won't stop you.
You were trying to stop me.
I'm not one to crush people's beliefs. Just to know all those times I might have crushed someone's beliefs. It never happened. You know, Ryan, I know it seems like you'd eat those things by just shoving them in your mouth directly, but you have to actually lick them.
Look, I was trying to, okay? But Yoshi was just like, no, I don't want a tongue right now. I have a canker sore.
I don't know where that is, and I don't think I want to.
It's one of those things in your mouth that, like, forms a little lump, usually when you bite your lip or something, and it's just the most painful thing.
All I know is that it's an Ed, Edd n Eddy character. No, 3 of them, isn't it? Never watched that show much.
It's a pity. It's kind of good.
Yeah. I don't know why, but when it was like when I was a kid, my mom was always like, you can't watch that show. It's bad. And I was like, okay, I'll trust your opinion on that because you are my mother. I am a child. Then I watched it like years later. I was like, what's necessarily bad about this? Like, it seems the same as any other Cartoon Network show or any other show I watched back in the day.
Parents have some weird ideas as to what's bad. They usually pick up on, like, the stuff that's specifically put there for older audiences. But,
and
like,
to be fair,
kids
Ed,
miss it.
Edd n Eddy had a lot of that. But, yeah. I think you can eat the hammers and use them like the bullets, but I'm not for certain. Not for certain.
Oh, cool. Just black holes launching ships at me. That's fine.
I don't think that's how black holes work. I'm not gonna deny that those aren't black holes because I don't know what this game's explanation is for that.
Comet.
Wow, it's a good thing that ship parked right in a convenient spot for that comet medal.
Ow! What even hit me there? Fuck! Bye, Yoshi. Hello, Jeff Plays Games. How's it going this morning? Welcome to the stream. Actually, right on the tail end of it. I went for an extra hour this morning, but we're coming up on the 3rd hour. I'm gonna do this boss and then one more star, and then we hit our goal. How you doing today? What brought you my way? Are you linked from someone else, or are you just looking for Galaxy 2 players? Want a grand star? See if you're any match for my Mega Hammer. Wow. You might wonder why my couch is so large when I just stand on it. It's because I'm a rebel.
You may also wonder how I breathe when this is only a glass orb.
Well, that's not very hard. I have air conditioning. Duh, Mario. What kind of a stupid are you?
The room is only a seat in the window.
Yeah, it's set up underneath the cushions. They're fabric. They can breathe.
That's fair. I'll give you that one. Oh, I forgot he launches bonsai buttons, even though I don't know how the hell that works. You love Galaxy? Me too, pal. I agree, it is a good game.
I've spent a good portion of the morning shitting on it. I have opinionated problems with Galaxy. That's the diplomatic way of putting it.
You have opinionated problems with a lot of games, to be fair.
Yeah, I'm an opinionated guy. It's fun to have opinions and to argue them. I'm kind of unsure what you want me to do right now.
I won't give any oh, well, you fell into... Wait, hold on. What the fuck?
He just bashed me off the edge.
No, but did you notice what I'd noticed?
What?
So, you fall off the edge,
Yep.
Mario falls into the black hole underneath the arena. How the hell is Bowser Jr. not getting sucked into that black hole that's right underneath him?
He's got rockets or something.
I guess. It is certainly bigger than Mario, so I guess it would be easier to propel it forward.
It is stupid easy to get the first 4 hits on this guy. Oh, I see. I see what the deal is. Damn it. He turned too fast.
Bang, bang. Bang, bang.
Thank you, Jeffy Plays Games, for the follow! The other games that I'm currently playing are Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and Danganronpa, with the extra games listed below as goals. So if any of that stuff is your deal, make sure you pay attention to those email notifications for when I do stuff, and you might want to come hang out.
Did you mention Xenoblade?
Yes, it was the first thing I mentioned. It's my favorite game of all time, Green. Of course I mentioned it.
Cutting out a lot.
I don't have much for drop frames. I'm doing 3,500 this morning and only have 39 drop frames.
It's Discord, most likely on my end.
Okay. Ah!
Don't worry about it. You are fine.
Oh, come on! Oh, come on!
Oh. Yeah.
That was a poor time for all of that.
I like how Yoshi is just standing above your corpse.
Okay.
Did you lose weight?
Lubba, shut the fuck up.
What the? Why is he telling you that?
We've already
You're 3
seen-
worlds in, you know
We've already seen that screen 3 times this stream. Shut up, Lubba.
What? What are you doing?
Now I have to do the whole level again to get back to the boss that I was on the last hit of.
Hey, it's a punishment for your game over.
Whoops.
What did you do? Oh. Oh. Ryan.
Look, dude, falling off of ledges in Mario games to your death will never not be funny. We talked about this last week.
That is true. That is true.
Now, though, I just wish the level wasn't so dang long. I've already done most of this.
I could be snarky and just say, oh, if you grab those one, but I still totally respect your decision not to. Because this game gives too fucking many. I only pick them up out of habit. Like, I almost never need them. See, there you go. You totally died on purpose to make sure you had less lives going into the boss.
Right.
It's more of a challenge that way.
Sure.
All part of the plan.
I'll take that.
I think you can blow up the Bowser Jr. Oh,
yep,
wow.
it's just on that. It gave me a 1-up.
Yeah, I was about to say it doesn't really give much worth. You get rewarded for vandalizing the statue.
It's a Bowser statue. It's fine.
It's still destroying a statue of a child.
Doesn't matter. Who the statue is of is, like, important, alright? And it doesn't matter that it's a child. It's an evil child.
Evil child.
It's baby Hitler, alright? I would destroy a statue of baby Hitler.
You know what? That's a fair counter argument.
It's like, why are you making a statue of baby Hitler? He hasn't done anything to deserve a statue right now, which means you know what he's gonna do, and you're celebrating that, and you're fuck.
And you're fuck.
So that's still like, okay, dude, why? It's still like this thing shouldn't be a thing, all right? Like, why the fuck are you making a statue of baby Hitler? You should probably stop that. We're gonna take that down because it either doesn't have a reason to be here, or it has a very bad reason to be here. Well, Jeffy plays. I've actually never beaten this before, so this is a blind run for me. I've seen other people play various bits of it, and there's like nothing here in terms of any kinds of spoilers. But like, I've never seen anybody really play past the first half. So at a certain point, like a lot of this is like I'm not working off of what I've seen. It's like I'm just reacting to what the game's throwing at me.
Someone's drilling shit, so I might be...
I can't hear it.
Oh, damn it. I said, can you hear that, but I didn't realize I unmuted. If it becomes an issue, I'm trying to get this
I can't hear a thing.
They're not drilling anymore. It's like on and off. Like now they're drilling.
Oh, okay.
Can you hear
I can
that?
hear that a little bit, yeah.
Is it obnoxious? Because I can mute. That's what I was about to say.
No, it's fine. It sounds like it's not coming through when you're not talking anyways.
Okay.
Which means that it's like taking into it. It's your noise gate is doing a good job.
Yeah. Thanks, Discord. Some good programming right there. Discord is honestly a solid app, and I'm glad it came up so that we don't have to use Skype anymore, because Skype I had so many problems with. Like, I'm not going to say Skype as a whole is a bad platform,
I will.
but
Fuck
I prefer
Micro.
Discord. Alright then, I agree. I just remember you said you used it, so...
No, I have to use it.
Ah, yeah. But, like, I really don't like Skype.
Bam. Okay, got the thingies. Now, I'm unaware of how I'm supposed to do this bit, because it doesn't look like I can fire a thing at it. It's, like, too high.
Oh, I remember how you do this.
Oh, wait, there we go.
Yeah. This is probably also...
That's pretty easy, then. Well, fucking... Yoshi. Yoshi, why you do this to me?
Damn it. There's someone speaking German in chat. If only we had Clover still around.
Fire. Grab you. Fire. Nope, the hammer goes up too fast. I guess that's why the hammer goes up, to make sure that you can't just spam attacks on him.
You can get it in there, but it's like very small of a window. You have to be quick with both eating and firing. Oh, you shot my... no, not finishing that.
You shot my thingy too! Says Bowser Jr. in his old man voice for some reason.
No, I was doing a robot. Just for some reason I gave the robot a voice separate of Bowser Jr.
Excuse me. Let's hop over the other side here. Fire off your bombos. Damn it, I missed. Ugh. I actually really want to get back to like recording some Ocarina randomizers this weekend. That game has been fun. Like frustrating, but kind of fun. And I'm actually at the boss of another dungeon, so I can get another item now.
I need to play Ocarina in general sometime. But I've got a lot of... Actually, no, I don't have a lot of things left to clear out, because all I've got left to do, I think, of the stuff that I didn't finish from my YouTube days is Undertale, Asagal, and fuck, what was the last one? Alright, we're still doing Danganronpa post-game stuff. I think that's everything, and then I'll just be open to play whatever I fucking feel like. Oh, damn it. I forgot a game. But it's not one that you've probably heard of, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, I see.
And
The German speaker guy was different from Jeffy Plays. The name color was the same, so I thought it was Jeffy.
Oh, it's different on my end.
Hello, Babsy Plays. How's it going?
A lot of people playing.
Bam! All right, that's 2, and now he explodes. Now he goes down. Bowser Jr. is dead. We have no wait. There he goes. He ejected.
Wait, no, he should be falling into the black hole right now.
His machine did, but he didn't.
Oh, that's fair. That's why it's gone.
Boosh.
We wouldn't want child murder.
Isn't that what Danganronpa is? Mr. I love Danganronpa so goddamn much. The game that is exclusively advertised to be about child murder.
I got nothing.
Yeah, you don't.
You are completely right on that, sir.
You are super late, King Kikoli. We've gone an extra hour overboard, and I'm only doing 1 more star. Shut up, Lubba. Get off my ship.
But it's his ship.
No, it's
it
not.
just looks like your face.
No, it's not.
Then again, he made you captain. That was his decision.
He gave it to me. It's my ship.
Get off my dinghy.
He didn't say I retain ownership rights over this. He's like, this is your ship.
Yeah. Ooh, this next level was
1,200. 12 fucking hundred on this Luma. Good God, y'all. Supermassive galaxy.
Yep. I like this level.
Get off my dinghy.
Yeah. I know I watched it semi-recently, but I need to watch that show again.
Every time, every fucking time. Right now, as I'm at the end of my extended stream, is when I hit 10 viewers, is when I hit the double-digit viewers.
That happens a lot with
It's
streams.
it's like every time this happens. I'm sorry, people. This is the last star that I'm doing. Hit that follow button if you're not already, because I'll do this every Saturday morning until the game is done, and then move on to a next game. This is what I do with my Saturday mornings to wake up.
There's a big old Luma.
This common metal was not well hidden. Whoops!
Did you die after insulting the Comet Metal's placement?
It was my fault. I didn't jump very well.
Okay. Guess it didn't need to be very well hidden. But I kind of like the gimmick of this stage. Oh, this is the stage where you can get those infinite one-ups, by the way. They showed it off. It's basically the usual trick. You jump on a Koopa Troopa.
Okay, run fast. I can run fast.
This almost feels like a 3D land level. That tutorial about the long jump is so fucking long that by the time you need the long jump, it's already gone.
Oh, good. I almost missed the checkpoint by just taking the launch star. Whoops. Hello, Koopas.
Yeah. So if you bounce on the back of one of these Koopas for long enough, you can grind up to 99. I know you're not going to. I just thought that was a fun little thing to share.
How would you do that, though? Won't they just fly eventually? Like, I mean, like, go off in the circle?
No, they don't go into their shells, so you can just consistently hop on them.
Well, that's fucking dumb.
Because you can only kill them with the drill. So if someone wanted to stay there for a good long time grinding lives, they totally could. In fact, like I said before, Nintendo encouraged it back in the day.
Is there a Luma
For
that
some
needs
reason.
coins here? Because this is a lot of coins to give me for one thing.
I don't think so, actually. I think it's just here. This level really likes the long jump.
Well, it has to. Like, it's building things on a grid system, and the only way to get across a grid that large is a long jump. No, I want this thing.
You can kill the Goombas by spinning, by the way. Oh, this area. I remember this.
Well, I've got to fill up the whole planet once they told me that I could. Doesn't do anything. There we go. Hey, bonus star.
That doesn't do anything, you say.
Wee.
Yeah, I was gonna keep my mouth shut on that one.
See, that's creative, and I like stuff like that. It's not dictated. It's just like, you see a thing, this thing is like creating flowers, and then you're like, hey, I can do this. I'm gonna do more of this. And then star. And then reward for exploring.
You know, here's an interesting take on the idea of the open world thing. So, you know, I said the problem is that they're linear. So, like you need to go through a certain set of planets for a certain challenge. You could just have like. Actually, I realized Galaxy 1 kind of did this in one level. So in the first game, in the second level, you needed to get enough star bits for a hungry Luma. So they let you openly warp between like 4 or so planets.
Yeah.
So you could just set up a system of launch stars that launch you to specific planets.
Yeah.
And then if there's a star that you want on that planet, you can go for that star. Keep going on along that path.
Yeah.
Kind of like.
See, it does. It's
kinda
not. It's not that hard to think of
like
something that would work.
Well, then why didn't you think of it?
Because it's not my job to think of it, and I didn't care.
That's fair. I will give you that.
Alrighty, thanks for hanging out, guys, this morning for an extended 3-hour stream. At this point, I'm not honestly feeling like going for 4 or 5. I have other shit I need to do, and I need to make sure that my voice isn't run ragged so that I can record some other stuff today. It's been fun. There will be no John stream tonight. At some point this weekend, I might do some Shantae rigging stream. I don't know. Depends how I'm feeling. I feel like I've been not doing that enough lately. And Warcraft is going to take a while to get to those story bits. So if I'm feeling it and if I have time, I'll do some creative stream. If not, oh well. Now, who are we going to send you folks at?
I think I know someone, if he's still going.
God damn it.
What? What happened? I looked away.
Obvious who I'm sending you folks at.
Yeah. Oh, hey.
Stan's doing the first Mario Galaxy. Let's send you guys off to him with fake fun. All right? Have yourselves a fantastic weekend. Bye-bye.